Okay. So tonight's gonna actually be interesting because I am doing bosses. However, it is not starting with me creating new bosses. It is starting with me NPC-ifying my existing ones. So a quick overview for those of you who don't know too much about dev, or ZC in terms of the development side, I guess. And I could be wrong on part of this, so obviously if like Emily or someone hops in and hears me say this, you can correct me. But to my knowledge, every enemy in the game is an NPC. An NPC. And that, I believe, is that is the in-engine way of doing it. However, before that was like easily usable by anyone else, you had Ghost, which essentially is what Shambles is right here. Basically, it's an FFC that behaves like a boss, and that's how you did your super crazy scripted bosses, or just any scripted boss for that matter. But NPCs have been getting a lot better. I remember when they were first becoming a thing, and the big issue back then was there just wasn't a lot of information on, like, there wasn't a lot of data. And what I mean by that is, if I were to go to like the Z-script docs, like the amount of things in here was pretty low, which obviously makes it hard to script NPCs if you don't really know what there is you can do with them. Whereas with Ghost, that was well established and exposed that it was easy for everyone to do. So, where most of my bosses and enemies in here were NPCs, some were still Ghost. So, like Latros, for anyone who's played my quest, Latros is NPC, Agentham is NPC. There he is down there. But there were two that weren't. My Legionnaires, since Leviathan was the very first thing I think that was created, the first scripted enemies, boss, whatever, scripted enemy. And then Legionnaire was second, and then I think it was Shambles then after that. So, as you can see, Legionnaire is an NPC script now. I did that earlier today. I completely converted over my Legionnaires to NPC scripts, which the primary benefit to that is I have much more control over them. Oh, and I also enhanced them. So my turned Hylian Guards had a parry function, and there was no reason why my Legionnaires couldn't have it too. So they have that. I want to keep the music playing because it's cool. So I completely ported over Legionnaire, and last but not least, we have Shambles. Get Shambles off of... This is the old one, and this is the new one. I was going to have them side by side. Because obviously I want to make sure that the boss is still the same. It's just using NPC as opposed to FFC. And they can't have the same name. That's why this is called New Shambles. That's just for now. Once I actually delete the FFC version, this will just be Shambles. But anyway, yeah, so I've been working through this, and it's a little rough in the sense that Ghost was able to just use combos. That's why I had, like, combos of these guys. I had 12... All these were Legionnaires. I deleted the combos because I didn't need them anymore. In fact, that's the sword that he uses, the Legionnaire uses. And this is Shambles right here. Obviously, I'm going to be able to delete these soon. But I need to kind of keep an eye on this because this tells you what he looks like. So this is him just walking. This is him halfway going down and up. And this is him also halfway going down and up. So I'll put that over here so I have that as a reference. But where that's relevant is you'll have Ghost data, which is essentially what the FFC currently is. Which is kind of funny because if any of you have done or seen me script FFCs, you typically do this data equals this. Well, Ghost data is, because it's an FFC, it's the same thing. So obviously I can't do combo plus 4. So combo plus 4 is, I think, basically saying here then plus 4 to here. I don't know. I'm still working through it. But okay. So back on my train of thought. But because this is an NPC, that interacts now with tiles. So, shoot, it didn't save my spot. Page 185. So these are Shambles' tiles, and it's kind of funny. His original name was Decay. Clearly, I hadn't changed it. That's been like that since like 2020, whenever I did demo 2, probably. So now I need to actually work with tiles, and you set the original tile of. You change the original tile of the boss, and basically each row is 20. So instead of doing like +4 or whatever, I would do +20, +20, -20, -20. So it's not any harder. I just need to figure out what the heck this is doing. Well, let's see. He's doing a submerge. So that means he's on the surface. He plays that burying sound. So +40. Yeah, that takes him to where he's like half in the ground. Do that. So then this just becomes wait, +40. That'd be +20. Because he's in his walking animation. So then this would be another 20 to... Oh, I did that. Okay. Wait, hang on. Oh, also, a big background reason why I wanted to do this, aside from consistency, making all my enemies NPCs, I have full control over wayframes, and I have a script, boss music up here. I want to delete that. I want my bosses who have custom music to control their own music. Which is why I was also able to enhance the death animation script to now kill boss music. This is specifically a check because the Legionnaire, how it spawns the little reinforcements, they were killing the boss music because they were also having this death animation. So I needed to have a check to make sure, like... Well, I mean, it was also a good enhancement. This doesn't need to kill boss music. I don't know when else I'd have that happen, but it's a thing I can do now. So, I mean, it's whatever. I don't know why this is +40. Because, like, when you're calling submerge, and the way I was going about this was just top down. So, reading through So, I fixed the intro cutscene. Does all the original tile modifications, because it... I think I modified... Original cutscene, or intro cutscene... +40. Okay, yeah, so he starts visible. Oh yeah, I had him spawning off the screen. I actually want to do it with him what I do with my Legionnaire. Oh, also another cool thing about Legionnaires, they always would spawn in the middle of the screen because that's how they are hard-coded. Not anymore. Well, not quite. So this is the center of the screen. However, if there isn't an enemy flag. So I can literally... God dang it. I can literally put this here and the Legionnaire will spawn there, for instance. So Legionnaires are much more powerful now in terms of them being usable. But I did this. So this is a pretty nice piece of functionality here. You basically... Because I could still set... Because I'd want him to be invisible up front. Whoops. So sets him invisible. No collision timer, so he's no collision. I still want... Okay, so this is where it actually sets his position. I'm just going to overwrite that. So he will start in the middle. He just won't actually exist yet. Or, well, I guess technically he exists, but he's not able to do anything. It's also strange I do it this way. Well, I guess that makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, anyway, so we get first run. I didn't get there yet. Wait, when does he... Oh, he does a submerge here. Yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, yeah. So with doing, what do I do here? So he's his normal tile, his standing tile. So then plus 40 makes him be his hands. And then minus 20 back to his half in the ground, minus 20. He's fully standing on the ground. Now he submerges. So submerging is... No, yeah, this is wrong. This would be minus equals 20. And then minus equals 20. Wait, no. I'm being dumb. Plus equals 20, plus equals 20. That advances him down to where he's no longer visible. Draw Y offset. I would prefer to do it... Oops. I think this is a better way to do it. Okay, so at least with the intro cutscene, he's already gonna be... Oh, wait. I need to set him visible. So right here, I can set him visible. Because he's already going to be in the tile where he's just hands. So yeah, that's fine. I don't know why that's... Unexpected semicolon. This is Z-script. You need semicolons. So then submerge. And I want to actually grab both of these. Although this is already here because when this became the new way of setting no collision, I had to update this back. That was months ago. But now this offset here... I mean, technically... Well, yeah, I wouldn't want him to be just a pair of hands in the ground. Although that, you know, that'd actually be kind of cool. Well, the issue with that is he kind of just snaps to a new location. So you would just see his hands kind of teleport. But I could technically enhance it to where you can actually see his hands move to where he's moving. So that'd actually be kind of neat. I'm going to leave that like that. So I think intro cutscene's good. And you can always tell how updated my code is if I have wild trues and not just loops. So choose attack. I already checked choose attack. Nothing too crazy there. So he's going to stay in the same location he's in. Because I don't see why... So he'd still be at the center of the screen at this... He's in the center of the screen at this point. So Shambles wait frame... Well, we're not passing in a ghost anymore. Shambles wait frame, yeah, it just takes this frames. Yeah, because he gets faster as he goes. So this would just be this HP. So this whole process is basically me just... converting basically from ghost to this. Start HP, I changed that. Yeah, max HP. Times difficulty multiplier, which is a constant now. 9120, so it modifies that. So, see, this is where it literally just snaps them to a new place. Combo X. Wait, where does it get pause from? Pause is from move me. What does in move me? Ghost can place. Okay, so that's going to be... Is that still in Legionnaire? That because spawn reinforcements had to care about where you spawn, where you spawn a new Legionnaire, and I had this logic here that determined that. So I can essentially do move me. So it's essentially going to be this. So that's this whole logic is just moving them. And it returns a position. Yeah, no, this is no longer going to return anything. Because, yeah, then it just sets his ghost X and Y. Oh, I didn't even realize I was editing in a different spot. Yeah, no, this just doesn't need to be like that. I really should make this a generic function at some point, but for now, I'm just going to modify move me to just be that for loop. And it will need an NPC this. So, I mean, I guess I can... I didn't really want to have an X and Y. I guess I would, though, because we still need to figure out... if the distance... Oh, this prevents him from spawning on you. Okay, no, that's fine. So then afterward, yeah. So in this case, I would just do this X equals... X, and then just the Y's. I could improve that. I'm not worried about full improvement right now. This is just going to be void. It's just going to straight up move them. So this is where I would do... I don't know why I'm making this like a thing. I can reference... And this is the other good thing. With everything being NPCs, I can copy code from anywhere. I'm looking for his movement logic. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Is it this? Oh, I'm being dumb. It is just this. Okay. So what I can do is instead of setting his... Huh. So no, I wouldn't do this. I would do this. I'm looking for something else. There's another piece of logic here that I'm trying to see. And I don't think it's where I think it is. Oh, it was in his jumps on you. Yes, this is what I was looking for. I don't actually know. I think it's just another function to do the same thing, basically. So I don't think I need any of this. I could just do move towards point. So it would take in this, because this, it grabs the X and Y. Yeah, it grabs the X and Y off of that. It's just a simpler function to do this, basically. And then this would just simply be my X, Y. And then 2 would be my step speed, I believe. Acceleration. Honestly, we can see how that is. I might need that in a loop. I don't know, we'll see. He's still gonna be like, you can't hurt him. Right, because I did that. So he chooses an attack. He hides. He moves. I mean, at this point... What? Nah, I want to keep that a function because it's used more than once. So he does move me. He takes this. Now we need to start opening this logic here. None of this should be too insane. Oh, except I do all of his attacks in this function. Blech. We're going to split those out into separate functions. Why is this upset? Has not been declared. Move me NPC this. I think you're just slow or stupid. So yeah, this would be this HP less than max HP. Emerge. Remove that ghost. So emerge is literally the inverse of submerge, obviously. No more ghosting. So emerge, so he is this row of tiles. Since I'm gonna actually have his hands continue to stick out. Oh, that was a good point. Hey, Mush. How's it going? I'm just here converting my ghosted shambles to FFC. Or, FFC. NPC. So we're not doing anything with combo. So he already has... So I'm setting him invisible and no collision. We run through that. And then, yeah, emerge will just turn that back on. Although, wait a minute. How's this going to work with intro cutscene? So, intro cutscene... I have him being marked as visible, but otherwise he's not being marked visible. So subsequent iterations, he will continue to be invisible. So this needs to be here. If it's not the intro cutscene, then he needs to be marked as visible. I mean, I feel like I probably should use NPC Anim. Yeah, I probably should. I'm sure that would simplify this, because like this whole intro cutscene is him just doing the emerging and then submerging. I'm sure it'd be easy enough to just switch him to like submerged, have like animations that's like submerged, half submerged, and then fully immersed. I was just doing this because this is what I know what to do right now. It was the easiest thing to just change his tiles. Yeah, I'd like to get used to using NPC Anim. I think the only boss that I recall really leveraging it was a Gentum, and he was fairly complicated. So I don't recall exactly how that works. I would need to like dig through a Gentum. Like, let's see. See how you're using ghost-based movement. Interesting. So wait, how does this? Is it really this simple? Do you basically just use the namespace, have a set of animations, create a new handler? I don't know what these are. Oh, that's just the tile. Oh, I see. Oops. So it's the anim ID, which we're just using as enums. So that's to tile the frames in that animation. Wait, for enemies that were previously ghosted, NPC enum now has handling for loading graphics off of combos. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So is this all there is to it? And then throughout my boss, that's when I just choose to like swap between, I'd have to look for an example. Swap between, he's gonna be down here. Ew. Yeah, you just do this and play animation. Huh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do this. I didn't realize it was that simple. I'm fine. Like I'm doing here, I prefer the tiles method myself. Yeah, I'm fine doing, like, literally Shambles is the last entity to be converted to this. So at this point, if I did what you said and still leverage combos from him, he'd be the only one in the game to do that. I want to convert him over, because then at least everything's consistent. I also... Oh, no, that's in the namespace. Yeah, that should be at the top of the namespace, probably. Yeah. So... I'm just going to call this emerged. Half emerged. Submerged. So you do that. We need to... Well, I'm using enemy namespace, and enemy namespace should be using... shoot. Where's my namespaces? Oh, it's not. There. Since most of my bosses are using enemy namespace, now it just inherits it. Benefit of being customizable. How so? Like, how so in a way that you can't do with the normal NPC in them? It's invisible, so you don't need... So I would just hard code set it to -1 if I wanted invisibility. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. In this case, I don't really see a need to, because I assume with the animation set with the animation handler and being an NPC, I should be able to just change his animation and it should still animate as you would expect, right? That's my assumption. Because, like, with Shambles, for instance, you know, he has a walking animation. That would still play out normally. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'd kind of prefer to keep it... I don't know. For Shambles, I want to do it this way, honestly. I think it'll be fine like this. Okay. Against him. Oh, I do also see you have an anim speed. Yeah, I'd be fine if I had something like that. Like, I just did it in code. So animations and scripts. Do. So at the top of the void run of the Shambles script, So, okay, walking shielded is base. So it's tiles. So this would literally be 0, 20, 40. And then it's frames, right? So I think they're all going to be 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, anim speed. So I will need to pull over anim speed. And the rest of that should be fine. So then it looks like the only way you modify now... Yeah, you just do this. You just play anim. You didn't use namespace. Yeah, but does it not work the way I'm expecting? I'm porting in, or I'm using enemy namespace, and enemy namespace is using NPC anim. Does it not work that way? Perhaps not. I thought maybe it would see it, or it would work, but it wouldn't see it. Oh, it doesn't work that way? Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. So then I won't need... Okay, so how would I... So I would just pass in -1 to make them invisible. Okay, so then... I mean... Looks like I would just do that here then. Okay. Set him to no collision. Put him in the middle of the screen. Then we do our intro cutscene. So wait. None of this tile crap. We do play on him. I actually kind of want to rename these. They'll be easier to work with this way. Because now I could just do anim and it'll give me options. Submerged. Oh, it says no collision. Oh, well, that's convenient. I don't even need this then. So for Shambles here, it's perfect because when he's invisible, he needs no collision. Yeah, that's perfect. This works brilliantly. So just again, reading top down cutscene. So you stun. Wait 15 frames. Start quaking. So yeah, that, and then he first appears. Why is this not visible? Can this be outside of the void run? Would that be not terrible of a thing to do? I'd hate to pass that around. Interesting. Because if I can do that, then yeah, now I can access it here. So NM submerged. Don't need this. Oh, really? It knows how to do that. Well, that doesn't sound whack. That sounds pretty good, actually. Okay, so waits 15 frames. Does that. Do this. Quake. Waits. Now we have half emerged. Dang, that's smart. That's funny. Okay, so then emerged. play I'm a boss, the I'm a boss string. So then we go to submerge. So, well, we could do a merge. So, well, let's do submerge. I like being sequential. So wait, play a sound. So submerge, he's fully emerged. So now we do half emerged, wait, and then that is so cool that I don't even need to do those checks. Fantastic. I just do that and it just works magically. I love it. So he's submerged. But now, okay. So say you didn't do the cutscene. He's just gonna be there, visible. Wait, no, he's not. He's gonna be invisible. So that's why we need to set this to where he's emerge. So he's just standing there menacingly. Well, wait, how do I want to do this? Why isn't it working? There we go. What? Okay, cool. I guess I'll just go there myself. Yeah, because he does a submerge. So I might just have him... Let's just have him stand here menacingly for a few seconds. Oh, wait, am I in the right place? No, of course not. Let's just have him stand there for like 30 frames and then he submerges. Oh, I can do that? Wait, so is it like a thing I could do on play on him? The control click just does not like to work sometimes. Okay, cool. And so you're saying so to be clear, I'm okay changing code here because I'm literally rewriting them anyway. Oh. Play on him and wait. Okay, that's funny. That's kind of funny. Very conveniently named. So I could just have this be 30 then. So he'll play on him and wait, and then submerge. If you have a custom wayframe for your... Well, so that's a thing I do. So now we go to submerge, and control clicking has just decided not to work anymore. So yeah, that's submerge. Okay, oh, that's right. That's where I was at. Okay, so that just works fine. So now he chooses an attack. He does a wait. The time he spends underneath is dependent on how violent he's feeling. You could do while Anim finished. Wouldn't I... Oh, and then have this wait... Well, I mean, couldn't I just do that too? Then I don't need to have a while loop. So the move me function was something I wanted to have enhanced to where I guess let's do this. I see. Also, Moosh, if you wanted to, I don't know if you wanted to just keep chatting or if you wanted to hop on a call, we could do that too. I could hop in Discord. I don't know if that'd be better as opposed to typing. Well, wait, so if he's... Oh, yeah, I don't care. I'll hop in general. Or wait, there's a dev chat too, dev channel. Forgot I had that.
Could hop over there.
Yeah, I'll hop there. I don't know. I don't remember when that was added, but But yeah, I mean, I figure if you have ideas to make this even better, that would require not typing super fast due to stream delay. I'm all ears. Like I want him to have more or less the same functionality, but I also want him simpler and easier to read, and I really like the readability of this.
I think in this case it makes sense to keep the structure more or less the same.
Okay.
I was just pointing that out because like that's a thing.
I'm sharing my screen so you don't need to deal with delay.
Yeah. What does your submerged tile look like on the...
Just this, basically lever.
Okay. So actually, if you wanted to do that, you could like turn your like half submerged and fully submerged tiles into like a 2-frame animation.
I mean, they definitely can because it's 4-frame, but like 2 frames are the same. So I wouldn't mind having this.
And rather, you could even make them an 8-frame animation if you wanted to. Although that would like throw off the timing, and since this is like an existing boss in your quest, you might not want to do that.
Why is that?
Oh, because I'm saying like in order to make the submerge animation look good, like as like an animation here in the tile editor, like that might end up throwing off the timing for how long it takes for him to emerge and submerge.
I mean, he went down pretty fast. He went up and down pretty fast, and couldn't I technically...
What do your frames look like?
What do you mean? Just like...
Like, go back to the code. I want to look at your add anim calls, yeah. So it's
I just set him as that
because 16.
That can change. Where actually was that? Yeah. Right there.
And then down during the emerge and submerge, what's that look like? How long does that take? Because like he's animating while doing it.
Yes.
Is the thing I was saying. It takes a frames arg. And what's that frames arg usually at?
This?
Yeah. What's that set to? Like in the code?
I'm just passing that in. Yeah, it's apparently
that's 4. Wow. Okay. But it is variable length based on things in the fight. So yeah, I think the way you're doing it is better for this.
Okay. And to be clear, I'm perfectly fine changing how the boss would look while doing his thing.
Yeah.
If it looks better, like I'm perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm. There might be a flag we want to use for these though.
Okay.
So scroll back up again. After ADF 4-way, was it no reset? Yeah, ADF no reset. Since all of these animations are the same frame lengths,
so
if you add ADF no reset,
add it to the end.
He technically doesn't even need to be 4-way.
Okay.
Because like he doesn't have directional tiles.
Yeah. Well, why did it do that? Strange. So all these can just be no reset?
Yeah.
I wish he had directional, but yeah, at this point in time he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. If you have plans to add them later down the road, we could keep the 4-way.
Yeah, I'll do that
like
just in case.
It's doing no harm. Yeah.
I'd like to have him have that.
Yeah, so you just OR those together.
Okay.
And what the no reset is doing is, like, if he's on emerged and he's on frame 3 and switches to half emerged, he will still be on frame 3. So it won't, like, reset his frame when playing a new animation.
I see.
This is also a thing that you can do in the play anim function, but this just makes it universal.
Gotcha. To where if I don't provide anything, it'll just keep doing it.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
this particular flag you want to do, like, specifically when you know your animation lengths are going to be the same, and you want them to, like, be continuous like this.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because, like, obviously, if you had this flag and, like, there was an animation that was 8 frames and an animation that's 4 frames, that's going to look weird. Because the 4-frame animation will skip to, like, halfway through the 8-frame animation, potentially. And the 8-frame animation could, like, overflow past the end of the 4-frame animation. Which I forget how it handles that. I think it truncates, but...
I see. Okay, so then I guess... for then these emerge and submerge. So submerge... Does this seem like a good way to do it using Planem?
Yeah.
Okay. Because then, obviously, then the emerge is just the inversion of that, where...
Although I'm seeing... or wait, no, you have half emerged, submerged, yeah. Let's just copy those over, I guess.
So then he's already completely gone, so then I would just do... submerge... Well, wait, he's going to start submerged, so we'd do that, and then this would be... Yeah, because one enhancement I wanted to do to him here is before he would go into his, like, submerge, which is this, and then he would vanish, and then he would just pop up somewhere else, but I had the idea of, what if he stays like this, and you see him moving, like, where he's going under the ground, and then he pops up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not going to do the -1 thing for this, then?
Yes, the -1...
That was the other thing I was going to say, is, like, maybe you should play animation -1 there, but if you're changing him up, then yeah.
Actually, yeah, so then that means this should actually be the... I'm glad...
well...
Oh, wait,
I
no.
mean, you can still have it... Yeah, you can still have him start out at -1, because he's going to be invisible, and then he's going to play the emerge animation.
Yeah, no, this is the one instance where he'll actually be -1.
Yeah. Also, go to the emerge function again. Okay, so you want to play the, like, before the first wait frame, play the anim submerged.
Even if he would already...
But that means that when he's invisible at the start and it calls this function, it will still play that frame for the start. Yeah.
Yeah, because let me see. So...
you typed emerged, not submerged.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
How did I do this again? So he's already -1 here. So then he's submerged, half emerged, emerged, and then I call submerged.
Oh, so you didn't even use the function here. You just... Yeah, that's fine.
Well, yeah, actually, I kind of like the idea of taking this out, and then, because I have to handle if you did the intro cutscene or if you didn't, because then I can still I can basically move submerged out of here so that it happens no matter what, and then the only difference where if you didn't have the cutscene is he'll already be standing there, wait, and then submerge. Okay.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that converted both of these over. Choose attack shouldn't need to convert because that doesn't matter whether he was an NPC or a ghosted enemy. So yeah, so then the move me would have to change because it would pick a location, and I don't know if this is a good way to pick a random location. I just pulled this from other places. But yeah, it just chooses a random location, and then I had him move towards this point.
Right. Move towards point.
I assume that would work. I don't know if it's the best way to
Okay, so
move
the
them.
function is called move to point here. Or wait, is it? No, it's move.
Yeah, no, it's move towards point. Shoot. I was using this in Legionnaire when I converted him over.
Yeah, let me just...
Oh wait, no, Legionnaire wasn't using him. I think it was Hazaran actually was using this guy.
Yeah, it's this function. And this is, I believe, in an additional namespace, yeah. So you want to also be using namespace NPC utility.
Oh, so is this just a moving function that utilizes anim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you said I'll need to import something
It's just
else.
funny, I happen to have a move to point in this header.
So what's the
I assume move to point
namespace?
was like something you made yourself, because I don't remember. Was that base ghost?
Huh?
Was move to point base ghost, or was that something you made?
Move to... You mean the one that I had
Or
here?
Yeah, the one you had down there, move toward point.
I believe I have it. Maybe I don't. Where was it? Yeah, I have it in my enemy namespaces. I kind of also wanted to clean some stuff up, like this NPC boss enemy logic. A lot of it's probably extremely old. It is old. I know it's old, but I don't know if it's like.
Oh, so this isn't even using ghost. You could just like keep that function.
Well, yeah. That's why yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't even. I mean, I have a function for it too, but good to know. Yeah, so like all that's fine then, I guess.
Yeah, I like move me. That's fine.
Yeah, move me's fine.
So that'll work fine, right? Like it will.
That should work fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool, brilliant. So then back into his logic. So, wait, move.
I think the only reason you'd want to use like my functions over the engine ones is like if you gave an enemy a separate movement and collision hitbox, because that's the thing my header can do too, and that requires using specific functions. But
in this case, I think it's fine since he's
because this guy's like a 1x1 no matter what.
Yeah. So then emerge. I have the frames, like basically if he's under a certain health threshold, he's faster, so he comes out faster here.
Yeah.
I wanted to split each of these out into their own functions. Oh god, yeah, that's using a lot of ghosts. I guess let's first attack the... Why'd that take me up here when I went to go to the function? The control clicking has been starting to act strange. I don't know why. I guess I'll just go through attack by attack.
Is that a fucking earthquake?
What?
Whole room is like mildly vibrating.
Oh.
Whack.
I will actually need to pass in max HP. Bounce a lob. Don't need any of this XY crap. Damage, poison damage. Okay.
Wait, was that... Did you rename new variables Ghost X and Ghost Y?
What? No, this is still in Ghost. I didn't go through all this yet.
Yeah, no, but like you made like local variables that shadowed the Ghost ones, it looked like.
Where did I do that?
Undo away what you just undid. Like, yeah, see, you have int Ghost X, int Ghost Y. Those are the same as the global variables.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
so
the parameter names.
Funny that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that's no big deal.
Okay, so shambles wait frame should just... And right, that's... Yeah, that'd be frames. Okay. So then fire E weapon. I noticed I did this a lot where... Oh, well, I'm actually running E-Weapon. I was noticing I would do this often where I wouldn't even use the E-Weapon. So I've been deleting, like, that if it's just firing the weapon and not doing anything else.
So this is using a ghost function.
Oh, fire aimed E-Weapon as a ghost function?
Yeah.
Ah. I did not know that.
So...
What would be the non-ghost version of that?
Fire E-Weapon Deg Angle, I believe is what it's called.
Fire E-Weapon.
Yeah, I had to ask Emily to, like, add these.
Oh, shoot. Well.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of convenient. So type X, Y, degrees, step.
Yeah, and
damage.
The only thing is, like, degrees instead of being 0, it needs to be the angle from the enemy to link.
Okay, so I will need to change that then.
Yeah.
So SFX, script ID. I assume that's still script ID, and then args. Oh, so that's nice. So I won't need this then, right? Because then the args will just be...
Yep.
Whatever. It'd be everything in
works.
here. Oh, wow. That is so much nicer. Okay, so I'll need to change instances of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be... I'm just going to call this angle, and we can calculate that one way.
There's also, for when you're getting the angle to link, you can just use this. Another NPC anim function.
Okay, that one I'm actually going to use, because the other one requires a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And then just this. Oh, that is so nice. Do I need to import anything for that to work?
Nope.
Well, actually, at that point, I don't even need this to be a separate thing. I'll just throw that right in there. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to want to leverage that everywhere. So this will be all of this. So I can get rid of that. And that just goes at the end here. I might make that a new line, actually. Makes it a little easier to read, I think. Which then at that point, I don't even need the bomb.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, wait. It's still taking Ghost. What the heck is Ghost? Ghost HP. Ugh.
Ghost was this previously.
Yes.
So Ghost HP needs to be this HP.
Start HP. Rename that to max HP to make more sense. Difficulty multiplier. That still needs to be that. Okay.
Also, this set of arguments appears to be lacking curly braces.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's one big array literal.
It did lose it.
Yeah. And also you need the script number before that.
Script number?
Yeah, the script slot. Like, you're giving it the arguments, but not the slot.
Oh, this?
Yeah. What is that untyped? Oh, you had to untype the array literal? Ew. Ew, brother, ew.
Some of the stuff is very old.
Yeah. No, like, I'm just... I am seeing, like, the logic here. There's probably something weird with the compiler that required that, but...
So where do I put that script slot in here, then?
Okay, so the EWF underscore unblockable or EWF rotate, that's where you put it.
In place of that?
Yeah, that's flags for Ghost. Also, this is going to need more stuff, I think. Because, yeah, so you are going to need a reference to the E-Weapon because you're going to need to set unblockable. So yeah, bomb, arrow, unblockable equals unblock all.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then for the rotation, do I have something for sprite rotation? I shockingly don't have something for this. That's interesting. Well, good to keep in mind. What's your default bomb sprite? Like, you're using -1, for the bombs, so I assume it's using the default, like, enemy bomb sprite for this.
Yeah. So that would just be like e-weapon, not this, sprite data bomb. That.
Yeah. So that looks like it is indeed using 2-tile rotation. Do you have a function for that?
For
rotating a 2-tile like sprite animation?
I have no idea.
Okay. Let me see. Do I have a function for that myself? I don't? Huh.
Actually, no, I don't need that to be like that. So he doesn't emerge. He does that. He does whatever attack he wants to do.
I have the same function in this script file twice.
Interesting.
Oh, because one was my cane of Samaria, which I imported from somewhere else. Okay. Stop posting this function in code share.
4-way flip. Okay.
You can remove the HS0, that's just from Hookshot 0.
So I'll actually put that in my namespaces. Guess I'll throw it here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So then 4-way flip.
So then after setting unblockable, just call that.
What did that take? That just takes an E-weapon.
It just takes bomb, yeah.
Okay. I think that.
And yeah, I'm kind of surprised I don't just have this in NPC anim, because like it's not strictly required, but it's just a useful function to have. I'm surprised it's not an STD TBH. Okay.
That must be Zambo. Oh, wait. Now that this is actually going to have them move to a spot. Well, but if they're being newly spawned in, they presumably won't even have an... Well, wait. So I'll want to set their X and Y. Well, I don't think the move me is even needed here. No. What is pause then? So what I'm doing here is I'm randomly spawning zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, I could honestly just essentially do this, which would be move me. But the concern I have with move me is then they're moving. So then they're going to move from whatever they're...
Take a look at this function again. What is this function actually doing? Because you're moving towards point, right?
Yeah.
But before you do that, you are finding a random point on the screen every frame. Right? Because like you're just calling this.
Yes.
Or rather, it only does the move once in the move me function. Right? It does move towards point.
Yeah, you find a valid spot
X,
to where
Y,
you can
at a
move,
speed of 2.
and then moves there.
So it finds a spot, right? And it moves to that spot by 2 pixels, but then it does not record that spot anywhere for future moves. So it... Can you open up the original Shambles so I can see what this function originally looked like before you changed it?
Yeah. Close you. So Shambles.
Yeah.
Let's see Shambles.
Move me. Oh. So it was teleporting before and you're trying to make it like move into place.
Yes.
Is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that move towards point, we want to put that inside a while loop.
Okay.
And actually, wait a second. Can you... NPC anim, move to point. Move to point is Boolean, so that means that you can actually do while move to point instead of using that other one.
So probably better to do that then for this
Yeah.
purpose. So then what does move to point take then? How is that different?
I believe it's everything but the true at the end. What's the true for in there? In your other function?
That was in namespaces. Center.
Center. Why?
Which is strange that it's using center and not just naturally going to the center.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why that was a parameter.
Yeah, so my function just assumes that like the reference point you're using is the same scale as the enemies, because that's just how I usually do things. So that's why there's no center argument there. But otherwise, the same thing should work.
Can I just do a
And
wait
I believe
frame, or would I need to do the Shambles wait frame?
you want to do Shambles wait frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I also noticed, I think in a bomb lob, yeah, I was just doing wait frames. That seems wrong.
That is, yeah, definitely very wrong. You want to do Shambles wait frames for all those?
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it should be Shambles wait frame, right? Because it's an optional arg, not a secondary function.
Oh, yeah, back here. Yeah. Yep. So then how will this behave then? Because, like, presumably the X and Y of this NPC unmodified will be 0, 0. So then it's going to, essentially, right now, it's going to move from upper left corner to some random point.
Ooh.
I mean, I could set the zombie to... Ooh, this actually might look cool. I'll set them to Shambles' X and Y.
Okay.
So this would be Zambo. I feel like that might look cool. They, like, spread out from him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'd be a little strange because I don't want it to seem like he's giving birth to them, but it might look cool. Because now they're going to spread out from him. Yeah. And it is nice how this does a check to make sure that they won't go on top of Link.
Yep.
Although,
Always
actually,
good to have.
in this case, it would actually be kind of cool if I didn't have that check, because then it would be the player's fault if they got hit, because you can literally see them travel towards you. But, okay. So then, yeah, now Shambles, when he gets moved, and anything gets moved, you'll see their little hands slide across the floor.
Cool.
Okay, so then at that point, I think it's just fixing all of the rest of the ghost references here. I also need to make these functions. I don't know why I didn't make a function for this. Like, these are fine, because
like, they're compact enough that I don't think it really matters all that much.
Yeah.
You don't want to see, like, the switch statements that I have, like, just massive cases that could be functions but aren't.
Bounce to love. I can imagine.
Yeah. I also just really like being able to see like all my boss logic like laid out as it is the other thing.
Yeah,
Because like yes, you can put in a function, but it then means that like as you're trying to look at like the flow of the boss fight, you have like, oh, gotta jump to this function, gotta jump to that function, yada yada.
Well, for me, I don't mind it because I can like control click and use the back arrows on my mouse to quickly jump back and forth without having to scroll. So
yeah,
and I like
makes sense.
I like the English of just if attack initial rush, spawn zombies, bomb lob, that's it. And then if I really want to see what that is, click back. So for me, I like this because then I like the base loop being as short as it can and splitting out what can truly be on its own.
Yeah.
So,
It's definitely like a matter of taste.
Indeed. Looks like this call is the same as this call, so that can just be that. It's just gonna be spawn more zombies. So now it's just this big one. Okay, so it does this. This, it really makes me wonder how this worked. How it had all these weight frames that weren't Shambles weight frames.
This is a good question, yeah.
Because then, all that can just be
with the Switch thing also, like, I do like having some things in functions. It's just like the difference between, like, lob bomb function and, like, complex pattern of 15 sword swipes in a row.
Well,
like,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's something that is really involved and has a lot to it and is like an entire
basically
screen on its
I
own.
like functioning like the things that I'm doing multiple times. Like a sword swipe in that 15 sword swipes in a row could be a function. But like the set of 15 sword swipes is unique, so I'm like, I don't need a function for that.
Right. Yeah, well, it depends on how you do it. So
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we calculate a move angle. Okay, so also at this point he is emerged again. So we are back in the emerge animation. And then he doesn't really have different animations. So the animations seem to be done. It's just a matter of getting this to actually work right. So it looks like, and this was a pattern that we in my scripts did a lot back in the day. Is this still the best way? And then there's also like Shadow Trail now, which I won't have the ghost function for that. So is there a better way to go about this? Because essentially, I don't know if you remember what this attack is, but he basically charges at Link at a given, when Link's standing in a spot, he'll charge there and there will be like, that trail behind him of himself.
Yeah.
And he'll do that 3 times. So I don't know if there's a better way to do that here. So obviously I can still this X Y.
Yeah. And once again, that could be angle link this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I made that function for that. It's just super simple, super handy having like simple functions for simple things like that. Like,
I love that.
Common stuff that I'm doing all the time. I'm like, hey, I'd like to not put 4 arguments for this that are the same 4 arguments every time.
And I mean, shoot, while we're here, why don't we throw that in Legionnaire? Because it's any time he needs to anything needs to calculate an angle towards Link. I know I do that. Yeah, here we are. And then
adding +8.
Huh? Oh,
I was asking why it's adding +8. This is a little redundant. Like, it's using the center points, but it doesn't need to.
Oh, even just doing this, it is?
Huh?
Just doing Hero X? That's not... I thought Hero X was the upper left corner.
Yeah. And, like, both these things are the same size, so you don't need to add +8.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because relatively, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, the angle from the upper left corner to the upper left corner will be the same as +8.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I made Legionnaire a lot smarter, too. Before I couldn't have basically in any room with the Legionnaire, I couldn't put other enemies because whether he could spawn reinforcements was based on just enemy count. But now I actually check like, are these enemies on screen him? And that's the only thing in consideration. So I can actually place other enemies now in the Legionnaire rooms that aren't Legionnaires, and he can still spawn and whatnot like he should. So that's a very nice enhancement. So the rest of his logic is going to be within his attack functions. So fire swords. So that also is using fire AMD weapon then. So that could be the other thing you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Which was...
It's going to be like very annoying to remove Ghost from your quest entirely, just because like this fire AMD weapon function is like very helpful and very common.
I don't really use it that much, honestly.
Yeah.
Like this isn't too bad. But I would like to get off Ghost, because then that's another dependency I don't need to worry about, especially since the whole reason I even was on Ghost to begin with was NPCs weren't as fleshed out as they are now, and there weren't docs for them.
Although, to be fair, you are kind of trading one dependency for another.
Oh, I thought NPC was, like, built in.
Yeah, but NPC Anim is, like, a similar deal to Ghost.
Well, that's fine, because NPC Anim, I feel like... Well, I don't know. I was going to say I feel like it's simpler, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
It's a bit simpler.
I also don't...
It's like it's definitely getting up there in complexity, but yeah, it's still a bit simpler than Ghost.
The other thing is I don't need to use it. Like, I can make NPCs without NPCN, but I can choose to if I want to.
Man, more importantly, like, they won't randomly bug out in stupid ways that Ghost did.
Oh, yeah.
I just love, like, killing a Ghost enemy and having it hop upwards, like, 64 pixels for no reason. Gotta be one of my favorite genders.
So, for this one... So, it would be this function. But now, I don't have all those extra parameters. Right, so... So it would be this. 0. Oh yeah, that would need that would need to be that. So then, 300 damage. So then what would be? I guess it would just be that then, right?
And remove the EWF unblockable. And that needs to be set below.
Oh. Okay, so I guess that's the one unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not EWF unblockable, it's unblock all.
Oh. Okay. Cool. So.
Unblock all, not unblockable all.
Oh, whoops.
Goofy constants.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. So modified that. So back to shambles.
Yes.
So angle. So for 30 frames. Fire E-weapon. So same thing here. Whoops.
Yeah.
I already forgot what it was called. Fire.
So this would be a fire E-weapon deg angle, yeah. And because this one isn't aimed, you can leave things mostly the same, but remove the EWF unblockable again. And set the unblock all afterwards. You want to hear a fun fact about how EWF unblockable worked?
Sure.
The Ghost global script is rotating the weapon's direction so it can't hit Link's shield. And this meant that the property did not work on directional weapons, because those also use the direction.
Sounds like a mess.
Just some jank that ZC was on.
Yeah, because you would you ever really know which way a weapon was facing?
Well, you'd know it from the angle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like if it's not using the angle, if it's a directional weapon, you just couldn't make it unblockable.
Gotcha. So, are these ghost?
Yes. And okay, so for that one, yeah, you can just set poison trail timeout equals 60.
Oh, yeah. So then that gets rid
And
of
then just remove those functions, yeah.
Oh, I don't need the death effect?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
it's vanish. So that's like the same thing as timeout. If it wasn't vanish, we'd have problems.
Okay.
Because that would need to be like its own weapon script to handle what Ghost used to do. Ghost weapon handling is like... It's like the load-bearing feature of the header, basically. And why a lot of quests still use it.
Gotcha. So then move at angle can go to... Wait, so we're in here. So move at angle could probably become what move me's doing, right? Just move to point, and then that X and Y would obviously just be link. SPW floater. What does that mean? Floater?
That means it ignores solids, which I don't think you want that there.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy here because there isn't anything solid in the screen besides the wall.
Yeah.
So what would that be then? Just...
I guess, no, leave SPW floater because you want to absolutely get to the point, even if there's like a solid obstructing it slightly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then move at angle should be able to get replaced with move to point. This would be...
You could just use move at angle, like again.
What?
So it would be either this arrow move at angle, or... And yeah, I don't have the ghost. That would be the engine implementation, or there's also engine move at angle in my header, which is like the same thing, but it accounts for the hitbox stuff.
I think this will be fine.
But here, that's sufficient. Yep.
So now Ghost Trail.
Ghost Shadow Trail. You're probably just going to want to clone that function and make like an enemy Shadow Trail version.
My control clicking is not working for that. Oh wait. Oh shoot, I don't want to be there. Apparently it's I already cloned it.
Oh cool. Yeah, so just use the cloned version, I guess.
So this will take
wait.
PC. Oops. Shoot. What's wrong?
Are you overwriting the original or a cloned version?
A cloned version.
Okay.
I assume so. The Ghost Shadow Trail called was this, and I just changed it.
Yeah, well, that's the definition. That was the call over on the left.
Yeah. So
I was saying, I don't know if this function is called by anything else.
Oh,
but...
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else uses it. No.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So you can just change it.
It's that one. It's used twice. Oh, it's used twice because of new shambles and old shambles. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So tile add dir. So what is that doing? Bool add dir. So if it's true. Well, it's not. What actually is that doing? So it's just grabbing the tile of the data.
So you can just replace that whole thing with this tile.
Yeah.
Like that's just a whole...
Yeah. Would it be original tile?
No, this tile, because that would be the current tile.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So we're logging the C... Why are we logging the CSET weight and width and height when we can just... set it. I don't understand that. And then all this can just pull off of this. Well, wait. So we don't even need tile then. That just goes here.
Yep.
Oh. So then this. Extend. What is extend?
Also, original tile should also be this tile, not original tile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because like this trail is like a record of the frame it was in when the trail was created, so it doesn't have like animation data.
I see.
I don't think original tile really matters here, but I said it anyways because like it's good to have.
I see. Okay, so create L weapon. So this will just be this arrow. This arrow. Duration. Okay. DS Phantom. What is that?
So that is a draw style, which is like just a special property that sprites have. I think it's weapons specifically. I don't think enemies can have it. Well, no, can they? But basically, there's Phantom and there's Cloaked. And Phantom makes it transparent, whereas Cloaked does like the amulet effect, where it like masks it against the background.
Okay. I see. Ooh, this needs to be max HP. Also, the fact
Are
that
those
these
caps here? Max HP wasn't all caps elsewhere, was it?
Yeah, it is. That's a constant I declare up here.
Oh, but then you pass it into a function, like, as a variable.
Yeah, I believe it gets passed. Where did I do that? Oh, down here. Well, yeah, because Bomb Lob is checking his max HP relatively.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, max HP isn't actually constant, is it?
It should be. At the very beginning.
You're saying it to this HP.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Wait, how is that possible? What? That should be illegal.
Why should
that should not be legal code. What the fuck?
Well, this only runs once. What'd be wrong with this? You're setting his
Is the compiler smart enough to know that, though?
I'm inside the void run, yeah.
Yeah, but like this, in this case, is an enemy pointer, right?
Yeah. It's the NPC.
So, like, yeah, that enemy pointer could have been created by another script and had its HP changed before this script runs, so that value should not be constant.
I don't know. I do this in more than one place.
It compiles, right? But I'm just
surprised it works.
I'm very surprised that works, yeah.
Speed. Okay, I think this might be good to test. I'm a little afraid, but let's find out. Well, that was quick. So 1423. What's wrong with 1423? Let's see if it's obvious. Oh yeah, it's still complaining about this. Expected arrow. So it doesn't. It doesn't like that pointer. But why you? Can I not have this in the scope? Is that not legal?
Is what?
Having your pointers outside of a function and but within.
Oh yeah, they need to be inside void run.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Because now I'm gonna need to pass APTR probably, right? Because now I'm gonna have
Actually, I forget if Emily has done the thing yet. like I think function scope variables are a thing, so you could maybe declare anim handler APTR in function scope.
Oh,
But
so
if
just
it
like
isn't
have
a
that.
thing, then that becomes a global variable, and you don't want that to be a global variable. So I'm not sure if Emily has made that change yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But here's the thing, right? Like, you don't need to pass that around into functions.
I wouldn't
So
need to
find a
pass
function that's
APTR.
using APTR.
Okay. Well, I know submerge and emerge are at least. Oh, I have a
Yeah.
bunch of issues. I don't think they're legit issues though.
Yeah. So find submerge, right? And then at the start of the function, redeclare APTR and set it equal to
Redeclare it. So
yeah. So anim handler APTR equals, and then get anim handler this.
is it capital or lowercase?
It's capital.
Hmm. Interesting. So
Yeah.
it'll
And
fetch.
that will just pull the pointer off of the enemy. And like I basically I anticipated that this would be like a frustration point for people. So rather than having them pass it in, I'm like, I'll just store it in like one of the missing indices.
I see.
Okay, we got
So-
problems.
316. So it doesn't like this. Why don't you like this? Also, tile is no longer needed. What do you mean? It's NPC this. It doesn't like it specifically on the width?
Uh
Tile width. Oh, is it this
well, that
tile
should
width?
be tile width anyways, but I don't know why it wouldn't agree with width anyways.
Oops.
Ugh.
I still have multiple cursors. Whoops.
Yeah. Sometimes like seeing you do power user stuff frightens me.
Wait, what? It doesn't like that. But why though? That's an error in old shambles. So we need to get rid of old shambles. Since I don't think, well, by get rid of, I mean...
Comment out, yeah, makes sense.
Comment them out. Okay, you're still not happy. 1543 on weight frame. What's wrong with that? This frames, and that's all it needs. This frames.
What does
Shambles weight frames.
I pointed that out earlier and just forgot about it. Oops. Yeah.
Angle link has not been. Oh wait, this is probably 1548. Is that?
You forgot to include the namespace, I bet.
Yeah, because we're in Legion. No, we're in Shambles.
Where's the namespace included?
Up here.
Okay, yeah, copy that line, and it needs to have NPC anim utility as well. And it's colon. It's
Oh,
a namespace within namespace.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
I have a couple of those, yeah.
Oh, doesn't like that though. Can't find it. Am I out of date?
Fuck? Is your NPC anim out of date? It might be.
Yeah, it could be. Here, scripts. Here, I'll just pull this here. Utilities. Where do I even have NPC in them? Headers? Ah, yeah. Okay. So I guess, yeah, mine's just out of date. Is that on the database?
Yep.
So let's grab that. So database, scripts, NPC, and will the purezc search work? Hey, it actually worked. It never does. 37 kilobytes. Oh boy. That's a big one. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I'm only grabbing the 3.0 because I don't need the non 3.0.
And yeah, it doubled in size because 3.0 did 3.0 things.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. But now that means, because I notice it's the file's called npc anim 3.0, so
the namespace is still called npc anim.
Yeah.
But
so I need to change this here. Okay.
Yep.
So that should be good now. Of course not. AP Terror has not been declared on 1527. It's in here. Intro cutscene, 1527. I didn't do the
so you
thing.
just gotta do the same thing. Yeah.
Where did I do that? There you were. On 1590. I assume it's the same thing. I think I only added it to 1. Oh wait, no. Shambles wayframe. Why aren't you happy with that? Oh, it does need a frame? No.
Just set frames equals 1 down in Shambles wait frame, like just
I'm surprised I didn't have that like that. So many errors. Difficulty multiplier has not been defined on 1474. I mean, I'm in the root function. Did I just spell it wrong? I probably just typoed it. Oh, yeah. No, that's not the right spelling. I wish that you could set the console to open to a certain width, because it's much easier to look at like this. So just attack bomb lob has not been declared 1474. Okay, so what am I missing then? Oh, I also misspelled it down here. Go figure. So it takes this max HP, bomb the lob. Oh, it doesn't take an X and a Y because it already has this. So why would it take an X and a Y?
And you gotta do the one below it as well.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
You called it twice, yeah.
Yep. There we go. Move me on 15, 16. Oh, yeah, because it's not taking a this. 15, 16. This. Oh, hang on. But I do a move me at the start. I don't need this here. That looks good.
Okay.
Apparently not. Face link. 4781. The heck? Latros, why are you suddenly upset? What did I even say? 1480. Or no, 4781. Interesting that this would just suddenly break. I guess I changed it. Well, wait. What does that take now?
Oh.
Wait. Face link is part of... No, wait. It's in here. Namespaces. It takes an NPC. Oh, wait. That's a different function, though. Wait. Where the heck is...
That looks like NPC anim. Is your enemy namespace already including NPC anim? You said it was, right?
Hang on.
Like everything in here was using it?
I guess it's not.
Okay, And it would have to be NPC anim utility, I think. His face link, I believe, is in that one.
Might as well get both.
Yeah.
Might as well have everything I can have. Still not happy. Oh wait, this is somewhere else. Wait, no, it's not. 4781 has not been declared. 3781. Interesting. Yeah, it's still not happy about this. Oh, you said it's under utility. There we go. Really? Still not happy. Oh wait, this is 1055 now. Oh my god. 3711. Who's that within? Oh, I'm apparently using Legacy? I wonder if I'm actually even using anything in Legacy. Oh, clearly I haven't looked in here in a while. I can always tell based on what's not loop. Play Anim. Oh, this is Legacy, isn't it?
Okay. But, like, is it complaining about that, or...?
Well, I think it's because I'm doing Face Link, but Face Link was updated.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about this.
Oh, I mean, it's fine.
I think I figured, like, it's a one-line change to fix scripts, so I can just move this around a bit, but... I mean, a one-line change having to be applied, like, 40 different times is kind of obnoxious. I wonder if I could just include utility by default. Like, the whole reason I put it in, like, a sub-namespace was because, like, I was worried about conflicts, because these are all, like, super common functions.
Yeah.
But, like, ideally, I think I would like them to be enabled by default.
Yeah, that would be convenient, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially if, yeah, at least for my use case, right? I'm using both basically in the same places, yeah. So attack is apparently 2. And then I have 2 different anim speeds, so we'll do 8, 16. Why would I have a no loop here for attack? Oh yeah, and I want... Actually, that is a capital P, isn't it? How did that work? And it just takes... What does that take? It just takes the animation. Well, I don't want to refactor this whole guy. Not that he's super complicated.
What's going wrong now?
Well, it was just... I don't want to refactor too much here. Just updating him with the new way of play anim working. I also would like to change these. I like to have the prefix anim. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my multiple cursors doesn't like to work sometimes, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Fucking attack. Oh, yeah, I was wondering why would I have done this for his attacking animation? The 4-way or no loop.
Oh, was that?
I was wondering why would I, because this was how this was set, and I'm just curious why that would be. ADF 4-way or no loop.
Yeah, so like these are flags, right?
Yeah.
So that's combining them together. It's saying it's a 4-way animation and it doesn't loop because it's an attack animation.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just slow because you're not seeing that I changed that. Yeah, this is before I made constants for the thing, so I had magic numbers all over the place. Yikes. Perhaps someday I'll clean that up. Okay, I think he's good now. This is a new one. Play death animation 13 or 3778. Didn't work. Didn't work. Oh wait, I don't even need to do that. I changed my actually that is different. This is play death anim. What is that? What even was that? I'm assuming that was part of the... Yeah, I see that.
Oh, that's like the death animation, right?
Yeah.
Like the explosion effect?
I don't know why I'm
Is
using
that not?
because I have death animation. Because that would work. I have that in my enemy namespace.
Yeah, why would that not work?
Well, I wasn't using it, is the thing. I wasn't using mine. I was using one called Play Death Animation.
Oh, that's because just NPC anime has a death animation, like Ghost had a death animation.
Ah. Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, if I use mine, then I handle music in mine.
Fair.
In fact, I don't even think I need to do the Immortal. Yeah, that I literally just do death animation and call it good. And then I call wait frame. What? Why wouldn't that just be that? Wait. I think that seems fine. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I was hoping to actually get started on, dang it, some new bosses tonight. Which is, yeah, that was the goal. It's still not too late. 3778 still. What? Are you not using namespace enemy? No, you're not. I think it's just enemy namespace, yeah. Alright, who are you? Based on coordinates, I'd say you're Agentum 4390. Yep, Agentum. Let's close Mr. Turned Highly in Elite. Okay, so that just simply means I need anim. Okay. Finally, there we go. Okay, so now I can look for shambles. Remove you, NPC. Yo, well, call them new shambles. Let me wait on that actually. Since you are going to be shambles now. I'm scared of what monstrosity we're gonna see when I actually attempt to test this guy. Oh, and also, did I set Shambles to manage music yet? I don't remember doing that, so I don't think he manages music yet. So how did I do you? I just played music, right? Yeah. I'll worry about that to do some other day. I believe I just had it like here. And then that, so then this would, I would look for boss music. What was number 2? Number 2 is this. So we're in Shambles. Okay. So would you want to help me make this next boss that I'd be doing?
Yeah, sure.
The first new boss in this quest in like 4 years. 3 years, however long it's been.
Oh god, don't frame it like that. Don't remind me of the passage of time.
Someone's not getting the correct animation because he's still invisible.
Oh no. What has gone wrong?
So he's set to invisible.
Oh, you can breakpoint now.
Oh.
I don't know if it would help here, but like
would that take a lot of effort to get to work?
not really. Like just open the debugger, break on new script, and start stepping through to see what it's doing.
Okay, so debug, open debugger. Okay.
Yeah. So break on script start.
All right.
Okay, and then just start stepping.
What is your?
Oh wait, that's boss music. Hit the play button. We want to find the enemy script.
Well, I hear
Where
the music
are we now?
playing, but also it occurred to me I didn't actually remove the boss music script here. Let me redo this.
Okay.
We'll save, refresh everything. Oh god. Well, now it's in my global scripts. So I guess play. Oh geez, it's gonna go through. Hero got yeeted. Why is it going through hero got? Oh, it's generic. That's why. Mine carts. Oh god, is it gonna take me through everything? Oh. Nope.
Is the enemy not even spawning? Or no, there it goes.
Oh, we're not in the enemy. We're in a custom sparkle because of my footprints.
Oh.
Where is Shambles? He's not. Wait.
Is he just not spawning in?
Wait, hang on. Let's restart. Well, okay, the debugger's kicking off like immediately. Can I?
Yeah. You could also put a breakpoint in the Shambles script itself.
Okay, yeah. How does one do that?
Okay, so first of all, well, you need to do it in the debugger itself.
Oh.
There is a file explorer there. And find the file Shambles is in.
You'd be in. Okay, this is also too small. Ugh.
Yeah.
Why am I in FFC? I wanted foes, bosses. Oh dear God. So I'm thinking 1442. Yeah, like right here. How do I put a?
Okay, so go to the start of Void Run and just click on the left. On one of the blue lines.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. It works like a normal debugger. Okay, I thought I was clicking there, but I guess not. I'll put it there because then that's where the first animation controlling is. Okay,
and then in the player, reset, and we'll see if it runs. Wait, did you actually assign the script to the enemy?
Oh.
That silence has me concerned.
Just give me a moment.
Scripts tab, yeah.
I'm just purging these because it doesn't need to have anything. And you don't take any parameters, so I think you're just good to go. Yep, that is important, isn't it? Well, I mean, at this point, I kind of want to just let it play now.
Yeah, so you can close the debugger or hit the play button. And there he goes. He's doing his thing.
I actually didn't even pay attention. Was his animation good? No, he
It looked
kind
a
of...
little faster than I do. Oh,
He just
yeah.
kind of appears. Oh, he's just not in. So...
Oh, I see what the problem is. In the editor, he still has an animation set.
Oh. Is that...
Yeah, like, enemies using NPC anim, because they use custom animations, you don't want an animation on them. So it says animation to none.
oh, this here?
ASP doesn't matter. Like, yeah, new anim, just scroll up, select none. And actually, my script does have, like, a warning on this now, if you do it, but you have to have, like, the console open to see it. If you close the debugger window, it'll stop doing debugger things, while still keeping your breakpoints, I believe.
Yeah, because if it's, like, obvious issues, then I don't need it open.
Yeah.
Like, I guess this isn't a huge deal, but I want his music to kick in. I always loved how his music kicked in as he's rising. So, but now he's not... He's kind of just jumping from not visible to fully visible. Like, he's not going through each animation, at least in the cutscene here. What could be causing that issue? Because this should set him to submerge, so you should see his hands. Wade. See his half his body wade. See his body wade done. I don't understand what would be wrong here. Seems straightforward. Yeah, he's kind of just...
He just pops into existence. What is going on there?
I did set up the animations correct, right? Emerged, half emerged, submerged. Merged.
Yeah.
And then his tiles go from 0, 20, 40 because... Yeah, it'd be 0, 20, correct. 40. It's got the anim speed of 16, 4-way.
His tiles are set up correct in the editor, right?
I was just going to check that. I don't see how that couldn't be. Yeah, he's upper left corner.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
Could my shambles waveframe could that be causing issues somehow? At least I can't tell if it would be doing anything wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like we're doing something pretty basic here.
Yeah, why is it not working?
Is this something to debug, maybe?
I'm not sure what the debugger would turn up, like...
Oh, it would help.
Yeah.
This kind of makes me want to go check my one of my turn Hylian guards, because they also use this.
Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking mad if this is like just completely broken now somehow.
Let's find out. So let's go here. Oh, I guess it is a tile warp. All right. Let's see what Mr. Man thinks.
Yeah.
Or if he's just busted.
Please work.
Oh, that's not good.
What is...
Max or function call limit reach. Okay.
Function call limit what?
Oh, he's busted. And it's on
What?
Ghost draws.
What?
Huh.
Too much recursion. Okay, concerning. Let's debug on error now. So open the debugger again, break on error, and reload to pause at the right spot.
What file are we even in? It's a ghost file. Oh, ghost 2 drawing. Would I even need these at this point? Like, is that even a thing I need now?
I don't think so, but why would Ghost suddenly be freaking out? Is Ghost and MyScript using the same
Yeah, because which one?
the same MISC array index for their data?
That'd be unfortunate.
Like, you can just change it if so. I thought mine was set to 31.
So there's update ghost ZH2 and then ZH1. Yeah. I could try just commenting them out. See if that... Nothing screamed. Oh, well. Oh, that wouldn't do that. Okay. See if this even breaks anymore. Oh, it's still breaking. Okay. So this is something with NPC anim. Wait, we're in a different place. We're in a different place now. We're in custom weight frame.
Okay.
37. No, God, 37. Yeah, 37,979.
Okay. What's the error saying? Is it still the recursion thing?
Yeah, too much recursion.
Okay.
And it's in turned highly in guard. 79. So it's in here.
Wait, custom weight frame is calling custom weight frame. Why is custom weight frame calling itself?
Because this is supposed to be custom. Well, wait, one has frames, one doesn't. Oh, wait, but this should just be calling weight frame.
Yeah.
This might have been a me stupid.
Okay.
I'm going to close Mr. Debugger. Oh. Wait, is it still... I'm going to close this. Oh, okay.
Okay, he's functioning again. Oh, thank Jesus. Giving me a heart attack there that like my entire header had broken overnight. That would make me upset.
Oh, I'd imagine. So now let's go back to Mr. Shambles and see... Because then that means this was an implementation issue on our end. Okay, so this is an implementation issue on our end. Yeah. Also, it bothers the heck out of me that guard's music, and this has actually bothered me for a while. His music kicks in way too late. Okay, first of all, boss music goes away. I'm just gonna fix this because this has always bothered me.
Okay.
Don't need that. Shambles, that's fine. Legionnaire, we're just gonna grab your middle their music call. Shoot, I want you closed. Okay, so I need Hylian Guard. Okay, so screen message. I want your music to kick in here. And then because you call death animation, your music should automatically quit without fail. Nice. Okay. So back to Broken Shambles.
Figuring out what's up with Shambles. At least it's not the header entirely.
Yeah.
Do any of his other animations work? Like, is it just when he's spawning in?
Well, see, he's supposed to be submerged right now, and holy crap.
Wait a second. I think I know what it is. Go to Shambles wait frame.
Oh, wait. I'm still in turn Hylian Guard.
Shambles wait frame. No, I even anticipated this would happen and then forgot about it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the wait frame at the bottom needs to have this pointer. You want to be using the NPC anim wait frame.
Ah.
Yeah. So, like, none of his animation stuff was actually updating.
Ooh, there we go. That's a Shambles I know and love.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that looks cool. Although, those guys are a little strange. You know, I kind of want his hands to have... Oh, he does have collision. Okay, cool. Because then, yeah, he can, like... Yeah, I like that he can run into you. I don't like what's going on with the zombies, though. That's a little bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wonder if I need to have a flag and move me to actually determine if it should actually move them. You know, like, because they're autonomous, self-moving engine enemies. They don't need like to be moved per se. This looks a little strange that a move me function would have a clause to not move them. But, well, wait. I mean, wait, why would this be a parameter? I'm being dumb. Well, no, I would need a parameter because it would be specifically on the call for spawn zombies. I guess I'll do it this way. Because otherwise, then it's just going to spawn them. Wait. Yeah, it's just going to spawn them. Okay. That seems a little jank, but it should work. Well, they spawned... Oh, shoot. He actually had collision while down under.
He had collision while what?
I could hit him while he's submerged.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna need to mess with his defenses, which... Did the original script not have that? I guess because he teleported, you didn't really care, because he never lingered in that phase.
Yeah, I took him... Like, I completely took him out of the arena.
Yeah.
So I actually have an example of this in
Yeah.
okay, and I think it's also fair to say Old Shambles is retirable now.
Okay.
I mean, he's working well enough now. I think with the defenses, the only thing I might tweak is like his animation speed, which obviously I can do pretty easily. So Hazarand, he goes through a phase of invulnerability where I loop through all the defenses,
Right.
except for some. So, huh?
Do you want Shambles to turn off his collision entirely, or do you want him to just change his defenses?
Well, I want him to be able to hurt you, but you can't hurt him.
Okay, so that would be changing his defenses. So what I would suggest, because you have a bunch of instances of Shambles Weight Frame and you don't want to have to pass like defenses into it,
I was just gonna have it in the I was gonna turn them off in the submerge and turn them on in the
or I guess
emerge.
yeah, it's only a couple functions, but there is a thing you can do, right? Because in addition to the anim handler pointer, I have room to basically save a class for your enemy, and so you can just store it in the anim handler and pull it out of the anim handler.
That'd be nice. Seems
so that way
convenient.
you don't have to pass it into functions once again. So if you want to make like a Shambles data class that just has his defenses in it, you could do that. You could also just put it in the script, your call.
I might just put it, I think if I put it in the submerge and reemerge, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Also, apparently I had defenses looping up to 20, or I guess 19. Is that all of them? Or should I increase that?
There is a constant for that, max defense.
Alright, cool. So now that's...
Yeah.
Hazarand, I also have it... Does
Yeah.
max defense also include scripts?
Yes.
Alright, well then I don't need this.
And once again, there is functions for this in NPC anim, if you wanted to use them.
Well, in the case of Hazarand, he doesn't use NPC anim at all, so I think he's probably okay. Going forward, I'd like to use NPC
Yeah, I was
anim.
just talking about Shambles, like...
Yeah, well, for Shambles,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it simplifies it, yeah. He's already using NPC anim, so...
Sounds good.
So how do I get this going then?
Okay, so first you need to make an array of defenses of size max defense. Oh, also Hazarand's array, is it also size 20? Did you change that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad if I didn't. Well, wait, I'm working with this defense, so...
Yeah. So he doesn't actually store an array anywhere, I guess?
It's just off of the NPC.
Okay.
I go through
So that's
each
no
of
big
its
deal then.
defenses, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then back to Shambles. So, I guess... Where would this be used? I'm just gonna close these. Because his submerges are
Okay.
here and his emerge is in each of the
Yeah.
attacks, which I couldn't
So
put
I
at the
think
top
just
of
at the start of the script.
So like a...
Yeah, underneath the NPC anim stuff.
Oh.
Just make a new variable for his defenses.
So is this going to be like int defenses?
And the size will once again be max defense.
Yeah.
And then you're going to call store defenses and pass in the enemy
Right here?
and that array.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, store it in the arrays directly?
No, like next line, sorry. Next line, store defenses, capital S, capital D.
So store defenses.
And that would be this comma defenses. It's a function.
Oh, it's a function. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, so it just takes an NPC, a list of defenses, and
Yeah, it just stores it in the array.
Okay.
And then you're going to pass that defenses variable into the emerge and submerge functions. So every single one of those is going to need to have defenses. And so this is why I was saying, like, you could have a class for the enemy, so you don't have to do that, but it's not that many function calls.
Yeah, because then I'm going to need it in intro cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it in each of my boss calls.
Okay, so maybe we do want to use...
Yeah, can we?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay.
Do I need the array here then?
Yeah, so we are going to, before the script, create a new class called Shambles Data.
Yeah, and I was actually going to say Shambles does already have a namespace, so I already have a good place for it here. Oops. Okay.
Okay. I don't know if the class can share the name as the script. I can never remember like what can and can't share names, but...
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. So I usually just have boss name data for the name of the class when I do one of these.
Makes sense. Are we gonna need a constructor?
You could also just have like just the array. Like the class is just the array.
Okay. Okay. Is that not right? I'm forgetting how this works.
I think that's right.
It might be my VS Code being slow.
Yeah.
No, it does not like that.
No?
Max defenses has not been declared. Did I not do that right?
It's max defense, no S at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Like your text size is a little bit small on my screen, so.
Well, I can. Is that better?
A little bit.
Okay.
Right. So now you're going to create a new Shambles data where you created defenses before.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you are going to, after that call, store enemy class pointer with this and then the pointer that you just made.
Wait, so do what?
So next line after creating Shambles data, store enemy class pointer.
Store enemy. Huh?
Yeah, store enemy class pointer.
So that.
What?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like it's a function that you're calling to store the enemy class pointer. Store enemy class pointer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you have the NPC to store it on, which is this, and the Shambles data. Yep. And then I suppose you could just, like, down there where you're doing store defenses, have Shambles data, arrow defenses. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do I even need this here then?
You don't. Yeah. Get rid of that now. And then inside the submerge function.
That needs to be that, right?
Yeah, it was lowercase d.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks strange. Okay.
Okay. So now in the submerge function, we're going to have Shambles data equals it was capital S and then lowercase s, yeah.
Yeah.
Equals get enemy class pointer.
The autofill failed me there. Okay.
This.
Oh.
And then you have successfully passed it into every single one of those functions. So now you have a reference to shambles data, you can get the array out of that.
So then I would also just...
Yeah, and you copy that into a merge as well.
So then I'd basically do what I did in Hazaran, right? Where I just loop through each one and set them all to ignore.
Yes, but like I posted those functions in code share that you can use. So for submerge, you'd call set all defenses. And then for emerge, you'd use set defenses.
So set all defenses, it takes this. And then DT would be shambles data. Right?
What?
Would this be shadow? Wait. Well, because in your set all defenses, you pass in a DT.
That would be the defense type. So NPC DT _ ignore.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one you said would be which one?
And then this would be set defenses, this, and then shambles data. So I guess... Oh wait, I have those mixed up. This should go in emerge, and the other one should go in submerge.
Okay. It doesn't like set defenses. Is it store defenses?
Oh
no, you have a set defense.
No, it was set defenses. It was...
Oh wait, no, this needs to be defenses.
What are you passing into it? Yeah, defenses, sorry. Needs to be an array.
Yeah.
Cool. And so I'm realizing that the submerge function does not actually need the shambles data, because it's not actually using that defense pointer.
Okay.
But yeah. You might want to change where it's setting the defenses so that like you can still hit him as he's dipping down.
Oh, so you're saying instead of doing this here...
yeah, set it at the end of the function.
Oh, true, yeah, so then you can hit him while he's going down.
Yeah. Or I guess before that last wait frame, because like when he's in the submerged frame, that's when he has the defenses set.
So there, you're thinking?
Oh, yeah, like there. And then the other one,
well, maybe it should actually...
down too.
Maybe it should actually be here, because I don't want... Because then you'd be able to hit him when it's just his hands for just a little bit. But I'm...
those two happen on the same frame, but yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. And then this you're saying...
Yeah, so that should be...
Also, can I just technically replace this with this?
Yes, you could do that. Good call.
Cool. Although maybe I can't.
Wait. No, you can't because it needs to be cast. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess...
Are you refinding all the boxes?
You might be able to have cast in, like, on the function call. So, like, if you were to do cast to shambles data, get enemy class pointer.
Does casting...
I don't know if it works with Z-script classes. I haven't tried this before. It's the greater than and less than symbols for Z-script casting. Yeah.
It works for untyped. Oh, wait. Get any class pointer. Hey, Zach. No, we're, the bosses I had that were ghosted enemies, I'm converting to NPC.
So that might be what the bulk of tonight's stream is then, and not working.
We're actually just about done, so we should be getting to a new boss here momentarily.
Yeah, I'm sorry this has taken so long.
I'm guessing you'll start with level 4's boss, which if I remember from the demo where I played, is quick at night.
What?
I'm guessing you'll start with level 4's boss for the new bosses.
Yeah, that'd be the next boss to tackle. Which I already have a really good idea of what I want that to be. Oh, also, hi, Mido.
I'm guessing, if I had to guess what Quick Knife's gonna be, he's gonna be a skeleton to match the theme of level 4.
Well, yeah.
But,
Yeah,
and
he's the brother of Latros, so...
oh! The Arena 2 boss. Okay.
Yes. So much what
I know the name.
Yeah. Well, I guess, Moosh, you were saying have his defenses set probably right here. Yeah. But yeah, basically updating the bosses to be consistent in terms of how they're programmed. Oh, well, this is not happy again. I'm also gonna kill him way too quickly with this sword.
Yeah. Okay.
He seems to work now. Hey, flying fish. Yeah, a lot has changed. Well, I'm also in version 3, so want to make sure. I mean, he seems good.
Is the smoke supposed to be staying, though?
Not for that long. It goes away. Cool. Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that I think, and his hands are supposed to stay out like that? when
Yeah.
he's moving?
Yeah, that was a change we made.
Hey. Easier to predict where you need to go to try and hit him. Not gonna complain.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why you're saying you were trying to make sure you couldn't accidentally hit his hands as well then. Okay.
Well, yeah. You shouldn't be able to hit his hands, but his hands can hit you in that state. 17. Wait. 1271. He was talking about sound
Please tell me.
effects.
Please tell me there's not actually going to be 10 bomb bags and 10 quivers to collect throughout the quest.
I believe. I don't know. Is that what I have set here? Yeah, I do have 10.
Okay.
Why is play sound having an issue? Is that what's breaking up here? So I'm still getting the script object checked issue from Ghost. I don't even know what I would need to check. Global 63. Interesting. Well, now why is
It didn't like just start doing this now, right?
I've never seen this error before tonight.
Huh.
12.
Like nothing about NPC anims should be causing Ghost to suddenly start hemorrhaging errors.
Oh, well, I did update my engine like in the last day, and I haven't. The only boss I tested was Legionnaire. So this could be a newest version of ZC issue. 1243. And then it goes to 13. Yeah, so it goes down here. And it's 1317. It doesn't like my... Oh, it's this structure here. Is there something wrong with this? Bound X, Y, angle, step speed, damage, spray. A lot easier than 253. Yeah. Some things are. Is it... What do you mean, is it mandatory, Mido? it's up to you. Although if you want to play Mind Quested, it will be. I don't know what this is upset about. Arcing weapon. I mean, it was getting mad at a sound effect. Place sound. The only place sound is that. 1323. That's not even there.
Valid value -1. Oh! Fire weapon. What sound was it using before?
For this,
was it using a sound at all?
It was.
Because it has sprite -1, sound -1, and in Ghost -1 meant default value.
Oh, this is.
I don't think bombs have a default value.
That sound. This
so
is
it might
sound.
just be 0. Yeah, that's sound.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just like another little difference between Ghost and.
Well, I'm still getting
so
this.
Creating bosses and NPC only a recent thing that's been possible?
No, it's been possible for a long time. Like, Leviathan was created as an NPC.
Oh, and you just created the others as ghosts and are now changing them, basically?
Well, some. It was only Legionnaire and Shambles. Everyone else has been NPCs, so I already updated Legionnaire yesterday and earlier today, and now we're just wrapping up Shambles. But Shambles is very upset.
It hasn't gone according to plan, because I'm guessing that's what you've been doing for the 2.5 hours you've been streaming, is trying to get Shambles changed.
Well, there was a lot of other things that changed. It wasn't like we were just focusing on Shambles the entire time.
Also, I'm so glad, unrelated, I'm so glad to actually be playing Rosemaster, and I'm glad I didn't watch your streams.
Well, it's not like it would have mattered, because Tablet mentioned that since I played, he actually lost a lot of progress, so what I played back in 2018 is likely not the same as what's out there now.
I mean, plus, from the little bit I played years ago, even just the first mini dungeon after Hero Cave is different from what it was originally. Actually, according to Tablet, it wasn't in the original game at all 7 years ago. So.
If using Ghost, uncomment the following.
But I'm on chapter 3 and I entered the 3rd dungeon today. So, yay. So I have not gone for 100% stuff. I'll be doing that later at some point. I don't know why I like putting it off.
Whoa. Why is console like this? I'm just gonna restart. So this seems like something that was a problem, Moosh. Because it's saying if you're using Ghost, do this, otherwise do this. So I'm guessing this also is an issue. In your difficulty script?
Yeah. If you're not using Ghost anymore, might as well change that back, yeah.
Yeah,
I find it so cool that like ZC has function prototypes now and I no longer have to do shit like that.
Well, now he seems to be clean. I love the hands moving. That looks cool. Although I'm kind of waiting for him to do a different attack here. There we go.
Also, by the way, I can thankfully say that Dreams Realm's final dungeon is not the most complicated dungeon I've played, because I've actually made progress every video. It's still like 5 videos in, so it's taken a while, but it's a full 8x8 map, so I'd expect no less.
Yeah, the poison's not going away, is it?
No.
That's fun.
Well, I was gonna ask if it still damages you the entire time, but my guess would be yes.
Yes, it would be. Let's close these because I think all that's good. Poison trail. So they're not dying. So is this timeout just... Why would that not be working? Do I need something else? Should be the hard mode variant where the poison doesn't go away. I mean, you do have full control over where the poison ends up. It's wherever you're standing when he throws the bomb. So technically, yeah, that'd be funny. Just doesn't go away. But we need to make it go away now.
Yeah, so it isn't going away. Why wouldn't it be going away? Can you scroll to the right?
Honestly, not having the smoke go away sounds like a boss rush.
It doesn't have a script
mechanic
or anything.
That would kind of will fit in that.
Yeah. Forever.
Yeah. Huh. Like, that sure looks like it should only be lasting for...
Yeah, 60 frames, which actually 60... Well, that's what it was, I believe.
Yeah. Show me the boss again. What's it doing?
Yeah, let me refresh because it's gotten kind of messy.
Yeah, it's just full of poison, yeah.
They just...
No.
Oh, it's repeating.
It's the bomb script specifically. The poison is disappearing when it should, but the bomb script is not quitting. Okay, let's go down to the bomb.
Is he starting in phase 2 instead of phase 1?
No.
I thought the smoke only appeared in
Let's
the
go into the
second
bomb
phase.
script itself, because I believe that's where it's spawning the poison.
Oh, in arcing weapon?
Arcing weapon, yeah.
I'm afraid because this script is kind of not great.
Okay.
I don't know if it's...
Small poison pool.
Small, okay.
Or it might be both.
Yeah,
Okay, so it breaks out.
it would start as small and then go big, so...
Yeah, so it could be either, but scroll down. Pass the switch. Dead state. Do this remove instead of this dead state.
Okay.
And that's a function.
Oh, it is. Okay. See if that fixes it. Would that have broken anything else using this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you had, like, an arcing weapon that you wanted to revive with another script.
No.
Yeah. I don't know why dead state wouldn't work there, though. But, like, let's see if this does anything.
It's scripting. 50-50 shot.
That did nothing.
No, it's still going infinitely. Let's take another look at that.
Honestly, I wonder how many of these I could just outright get... Well, I don't know if I can get rid of them, per se. Most of them are very proprietary.
At the very least.
Oh, wait.
Now,
Wait
possibly.
Yeah. Good. Did you remove Ghost from your global script?
I commented out the 2 ghost calls. I don't know if there's anything.
Okay. Yeah. So that script is using Ghost for the dead states. So you need to make it use timeout like the other script.
Oh, because it's using
So
this,
you
right?
have the little timer. Yeah.
Okay. So that would just be use this. So then what all would change here?
So after the sound effect and sprite, you have unblockable again, so you gotta set unblockable below, as usual.
One of those you just assume to do it kind of thing.
Prison trail. And it's what was it?
Unblock all.
Okay.
Okay.
Which this
And
means
then-
this is broken everywhere then. That where I used the
Yeah.
other one. Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That's what I was saying, like, this weapon stuff makes Ghost really hard to remove from a quest once it gets its teeth sunk in.
So, curious question, Moosh, because I've been hearing you have a hand in a lot of boss scripts. Are you like the main boss script writer for the CC people? That don't-
Disappointingly, yes, currently. Although I've
I'm
seen some cool stuff made by other people recently. Like, Black Paint Bowser made this incredible final boss that's, like, mainly a hack-up of Newbie Boss, but, like, it's basically its own thing at this point. He made so many changes. And Tablet Pillow has also done interesting things with Newbie Boss.
Interesting flying fish.
I'm playing Rosemaster. I've seen some of the interesting... I'm only on level 3, but I've seen some of the interesting things with those bosses already. Level 1's boss is... My first thought was, oh, I'm playing Ocarina of Time, but it's not Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. So I made the level 1 boss of Rosemaster.
So that was the
I was up to 90 before.
Oh, it was
That
90?
was the intention then? To
Yeah.
be reminded of one of the Ocarina of Time bosses?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Curious to see, I actually want to try out the Ocarina of Time quest that person's making when it releases. Curious about it.
There we go.
I wouldn't hold your breath on an Ocarina of Time remake getting finished, but would be cool if it does.
I mean, he posted he's working on the final battle in the server. You just not... So...
Okay, so that's fixed, but now large poison pool.
Oh, you said finished. That means it can be in development, but don't count on it actually being finished. That's what you're saying.
I don't know, like...
I don't know, we'll see.
If they've made that much progress, like, maybe. But,
They said they create... I think the Morpha
yeah.
the Morpha video they posted was actually really good.
Yeah. I recall they also, like, tend to make quests out of order sometimes. Like, they'll just start on a really cool set piece that they want to make.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, though, is work on what you have the inspiration for in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because no promises when you
Interesting.
get around to actually doing it in the story, you're gonna still have that inspiration.
Yeah.
So this
But they have been posting, like, a lot of progress here, a lot of maps, so...
I mean, they finished just 10 days ago, they finished the first 3 dungeons.
Yeah.
So, and then a couple days later, they posted the Water Temple boss, meaning Water Temple is done. I like that it's a snowflake.
Yeah, I hope that progress keeps up.
Honestly, the big issue I see arising is the Ocarina of Time final boss is not going to be easy to script in ZC. So I see that taking them a little bit. Maybe it
Just
won't, but...
throw down NES Ganon. Throw down a Wizrobe and then NES Ganon.
What about the Beast Ganon fight at the end, though? I'm curious if they're gonna do the escape sequence in the beast cannon fight. Actually, I can't call it a true Ocarina of Time quest if they don't. But are you guys getting the Ocarina of Time remake whenever it releases?
Oh, definitely not.
Same.
Is it a Switch 2 exclusive or is it on Switch 1?
There is zero chance it releases on Switch 1. Pretty sure it's Switch 2 exclusive.
Well, then I'm not getting it because I don't own a Switch 2 and I don't have
Yeah.
$500 for it.
Not made of money.
Actually, I can look this up. Is OT remake gonna be on Switch 1?
Wait. I'm like
Only
forgetting
if
how
I can
this
spell.
works.
Yeah, it is gonna be exclusive. I feel like Nintendo's already slowly, quickly deviating away from Switch 1 support.
Yeah.
That's normal for them, though, isn't it? Where they quickly switch away from old console support. Unlike PlayStation, where PS4 just started losing support last year. I'm sure one of the YouTubers I watch will play it, so I'll get to watch it.
Yeah, I'll probably look up a playthrough. Or at least just skim through it to see like how different parts look. I'm
One
not
of the
feeling optimistic
YouTubers
for the
I
game
watched
though.
did the Master Quest of the original, and he doesn't do remakes, but since he did the Master Quest and hasn't done the original quest, he has an excuse to play the original on his channel. Master Quest is vastly different from the original story. By a lot. Now, I've seen people wishing they included some of the cut content. I don't think they should replace the dungeons, but I think having an actual dungeon for the Light Medallion would work better for the story. Instead of just outright giving it to you. Was the Master Quest mirrored on GameCube as well, Vita? 3DS was the mirrored on.
I think that was a 3DS change. I don't remember though. Never played the original Master Quest.
Oh jeez.
I know Master Quest came with the GameCube, but it came with the GameCube collection of Majora's Mask and OOT. You know what's funny? They're remaking Ocarina of Time, which can completely defeat the point of having it on NSO. Except for nostalgia. That's what emulators are for. How have you been, Death Rider? What?
All right, sorry about that. Did you say something, Zach?
Oh, yeah, I asked how things have been.
In general, things have been well. Work goes on as work goes on. And I've been spending a lot of time working on quest stuff. Yeah, I'd say everything's been going well. I've done a ton of cleanup, ton of enhancements, fixed a lot of issues. So, yeah.
How's development on level 10 coming along?
Has not changed. I've been doing a lot of other things,
Fair enough.
but
I've been good myself. I'm being trained to be a manager at my job. So,
oh, nice.
yay.
Okay, so Moosh, is this
Lucius
also
muted right now.
Well, yeah. He might still be there though. Is this also Ghost? Running weapon script at? Maybe he stepped away. Basically, I've been.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up?
Running weapon script at. Is that also a Ghost?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, so I think I might actually have gotten rid of most of them. Not too many left. Oh shoot. I think once I get rid of all these, I probably have all the references done. Oh wait. So this takes a rotate variable. Do I need to actually set rotate on the thing on the weapon?
That is a good question. How does this work? E-weapon ID and rotate modulus 1.
And even Moosh doesn't know how it works.
Well, it's somebody else's script.
Fair enough.
Scroll up a bit. Okay. So I think you want to do if rotate, and then you call that function. Wait, how are you able to have a variable called sprite and not have it like?
I was noticing that too with the coloring. Like, wait, how did I do that? All right, let's just for sanity change that to something that won't break. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not realize I did that. So you're saying just say
Right. So there was that function. I forget what I called it. I sent it a little bit up in the chat. Let's see.
4-way flip, right?
Yeah, 4-way flip. So call that if rotate is set.
And that takes just an E. All right, so that'll be weapon.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, this goes away. And then 4-way flip. I believe I put that in my enemy. I don't remember where I put that. Let's see. Oh, you're not searching. So it's in... Okay, that's not helpful. It's in a namespace. Great. Enemy namespace. Okay, that's what I thought. So...
You probably don't need to use the enemy namespace here. You can just put it in front of the function.
Oh, true. Yeah, since it is just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really did not want to have to import it just for one singular reference. Okay.
Yeah.
So, fire E-weapon. So that should be good. At least for most of these, it's pretty... Oh, shoot. You'd think I would remember what it's called at this point. Was it fire, E-weapon...
Deg angle.
Deg angle. Okay, why don't I just copy that at this point? Okay. Hammer Boy needs his blocked as his redone as well. You know, if anyone ever, like when I'm done with this quest and I'm not scripting much anymore with it, if anyone ever looks back through the scripts, they're gonna think weird things. Some interesting...
Isn't that just coding in general, though?
Sometimes. Depends on the engineer. But engineers
With game
are...
development, I feel like that's common.
Engineers can be unhinged, so, yeah. Yeah, I definitely have some questionable names lying around my code base.
What names do you have? What names do you have that are questionable?
I mean questionable, just meaning like they're strange. Not that any is like bad. I'm sure there are some code bases where they're bad. I've seen some of yours, Mooshes, that have some profanity. But aside from that, mine are mostly just goofy. Oh, yay.
I mean, as long as you and anyone helping you code knows what you're talking about, that's all that matters, right?
Well, more than that. The thing is, once I get near the very end of my quest development, I plan on uploading a lot of my scripts.
Wait, Flying Fish is the Tower of Courage and Labyrinth of Wisdom creator?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, in fact, Flying Fish, I'm still waiting. Still waiting on Labyrinth of Wisdom.
Are you gonna... And related question to the conversation. Are you gonna do a quest related to the power after Labyrinth of Wisdom, you think?
Alright, so Fire E-weapon no longer exists. And I believe I did already remove... How would... Okay, so I guess it would be this right here, eh? Like, this would be the test if I got rid of all ghost references? Or is there a way to use anything ghost without that? Because I don't imagine I have anything.
You can just try removing it and see.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
You're helping two people with scripting right now, Moosh, because I see you over in Rosemaster talking scripts with Tablet.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to help improve upon the weapon being discussed.
Oh, look at that. It's not even used because I extracted this logic. Wait, no, I didn't. Can place. Oh, no, I deprecated this logic outright. Okay.
What does deprecate mean again?
Essentially replace with something better.
Oh, okay.
No longer use, replace with something better. Yeah.
So because you're switching from Ghost to NPC, you deprecated for it to NPC, basically.
Yeah.
Probably not the best way.
Oh.
Probably not the best way of explaining it, but the idea stands.
Oh, fire AMD weapon. Oh no.
Deprecate sounds like such a negative connotation word.
Oh, there's more. Well, at least when this is gone, I think I'm good. Just a few. Oh wait, fire AMD weapon. Is that a different function? Or is it still the same one that you've been having me use?
Fire AMD weapon is a ghost one.
Well, right, and then the one that I've been replacing with the other fire e-weapon or whatever it was, would I still use the same replacement?
No. Like, you'd also need to change the angle. Because AMD weapon is based on, like, the angle from the weapon to Link.
Well, what I'm saying is this whole function needs to get replaced with something that's not that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So, like, you'll have to also update the angle, is what I'm saying.
Right. And if it's unblockable and rotate, do I still just do the block?
Yep.
Okay.
The same thing.
So what's the function that I would replace that with? I'm glad Shambles works, though. I'm just gonna kill him real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed the colors of that. That looks a lot better. High Legionnaire. Oh no. Wait, what? Someone shoot something. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the fire AMD weapon. It needs to, like, actually have the angle to Link instead of 0.
Oh, so would I
Or wait.
still be using this? I thought I had to get rid of this function entirely and use something different.
Yeah, no, wait. Why is it still doing that if you're still using that function?
Well, I'm not in the Legionnaire right now. I was just going through references to Fire D weapons since I need to get rid of them. But
okay, I see. Did you already replace the one in Legionnaire?
Not yet. I figure it's being used there somewhere, but I was just gonna go top down and replace them. But
Yeah, I'm confused then why he was firing in the wrong angle then.
Well,
He's special. And a pain.
I don't know actually. But what's the replacement? I suppose I could look at it. It's not in the E-weapon docs. I don't even know where this would be in the docs. There's nothing in the docs. Because then here in... I'm in Agentum here.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's fire E-weapon at Hero.
Oh, and that's a non-ghost one?
Yeah.
Well, I might as well check it out here. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah.
Here I am, like, reinventing the wheel because, like...
Oh, yeah, we were using this one here.
Yeah, I don't tend to use any function that has the word hero in it. I find it repulsive.
So it's fire E-weapon at hero?
Yeah, and it does have seemingly an extra argument. Let me post the block here. It has bool angular after X and Y. So you'll have to set that to false. Or true, rather.
You said it would... Oh, shoot.
Yeah, true. Because you want it to go at an angle.
Interesting.
But if it were false, it would be, like, directional, but vaguely aimed at Link.
Okay. But that should... Of course, I can't compile right now, but okay. So that should be good.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go back through these. I'm just going to... Shoot. Paste my sample. So it's this, and then it's after the Y. So the name, after the Y, it's true. Okay, so now let's plow through all these references. This will be quick at least. It's actually a very easy replacement. Someday I will bother with the music enough to actually set up the proper looping. Oh, shoot.
Make it sound like that could very well be one of the last things you do before the end of the quest.
I mean, yeah, it's not a very pressing matter.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not like it's the not looping properly is weird, but it's not like it's annoying either at the same time.
Well, yeah, obviously the ones that are actually annoying, I will feel the need to adjust sooner.
So they loop and work properly.
Well, a big thing too is it doesn't seem like it'll be super easy to loop them in the engine, because I'll need to like constantly listen and re-listen and try to get it to the right looping. It's cool that the engine can do that, but it's gonna be kind of a pain to do it. I would almost rather just because I know how to modify audio with my video editor. Might as well just edit the audio, because then I can also make it as small as possible to reduce file size, and then do some slight looping.
Oh, okay.
That's probably
and the
what
fact
I'll
that
end up
you
doing.
use it, and the fact that you use enhanced files doesn't make it harder for enhanced music instead of MIDI.
I mean, the looping would be just as hard with MIDIs, except the fact that with enhanced, it's actually easier with enhanced music because I can actually just throw that in my editor, video or audio, and then just modify it.
Okay. I still need to figure out what I'm going to pay for Filmora.
I would need like special software to to modify MIDI music. Oh shoot! Read eWeapons, run eWeapon script. Wait, so this was like here, and then it took. I forgot. It takes the quotes, right? Yeah, it takes the literal. Wait, did I not do this right? This doesn't look right. Can I pass an eWeapon script into fire eWeapon at hero? Oh, yeah, I missed some references here.
Hello.
Hey, Ollie.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going all right. How are you?
I'm okay. The audio quality here is definitely something because I am on Bluetooth on mobile at camp in another state. So, yeah.
That explains how you sound.
Yep. Audio quality is gonna be what it is. Figured I'd hop in because everyone else just left the campfire to go in for the night, so I have a few minutes before I retire as well, and figured I would hop in.
We're in the process of murdering Ghost Dead.
Yep.
That is out of context. That is so random.
I just see a bunch of code snippets in the code share chat here.
Because Moosh was sharing some functions from his NPC Anim, which I'm leveraging pretty heavily. Well, I'm going to be leveraging it heavier.
You say that like sending script snippets of code isn't what the code share chat exists for.
I mean, that is what it exists for. It is also just, I noticed them, and that is where they were when I noticed them. So that's where I noticed them.
Wait, am I not doing this right? Is this different than the other function? Because the other one, it was you replace the rotate with your script, and then you had your literal. But that's not what how it's appearing here. Well, I guess I only have one more instance. I'll need to fix them in more than one place, so it is what it is.
I do gotta be up early, so I think I am going to dip for the night. Good luck with the rest of the code development.
See ya.
Sounds good. But yeah, I'm trying to actually get into getting some bosses created, since that is something I've neglected for quite a while.
Yeah, neat.
Well, that one's not giving errors. I wonder if it's just... Oh, wait. That's why. Yeah, I'm not doing something right here. Although... I'm acting like I don't have the docs page right next to me. So it's asking for untyped args. Well, now that one seems okay. I'm going to assume this might be fine. And it's just my VS Code being strange, because it's actually been strange all night.
What are you... What's the docs for this that you're looking at here? Just in the code share? Or what?
Looking at this function here. I can send a link to the...
In touch of right. I am on mobile. I am not having a good time trying to do anything. I'm probably not going to be helpful.
Well, that's fine. The thing is, I've done a lot of changes, so I can't even like try to compile to see what's wrong, because I have so many issues right now. But once I get them fixed, then I can actually see what the error is and address it from there. But essentially, I was doing a replacement here, like I was doing for not the @hero version, the whatever the non-@hero version was, and this is what was working, and it just doesn't seem to be the same for this. So I might just be doing something slightly wrong. It might not be a big deal. I just need to get to the point where I can actually test it, which I think, yeah, that was the last reference. So now I can actually attempt to compile here.
Fantastic.
Oh, I was not expecting an error there of all places. 879 of FFC.
Looks like a constant that doesn't exist.
Wait, what was it? 879. Don't know why that's like that.
Get default weapon sprite. That might be a ghost thing.
And EWF rotate is not existing.
Yeah, that's also a ghost thing.
Oh, crap. Oh, okay. So what would that
You
be?
can just make that a boolean and like remove the ternary, but leave the condition.
Wait, do what?
So like remove the question
because it's just being used for an if statement now. Just
Yeah,
remove
so
the
just
end of the ternary
remove
and the
that.
condition.
Yeah. And then make it a bool type. There you go.
And you said this is
What is
also
get default weapon sprite?
right clicking does nothing, or shift control clicking does
It
nothing.
doesn't. I mean, it does not exist. So
It exists in Ghost 2 E-Weapon.
Oh, okay. So maybe just pull that out of Ghost and into your weapon header, because
I mean, is there?
what is it doing?
Get the standard
it's getting
sprite for
default
this weapon.
sprites for all the E-weapon types.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, what is it like? Why? What is weapon sprite being used for? Is it just being used to set the sprite for the weapon?
Yes.
Can you just not set the sprite for the weapon if you want to use the default?
Oh, that might work, yeah. It doesn't work for
I'm pretty
sound,
sure-
but...
I'm pretty sure the default would be the default. So it would be the default already before you set anything. So you would have no reason
Yeah, so
to
just
set
replace
it to the
weapons right
default.
there with -1 and comment it out.
Oh, right. Wait. This with -1?
Yep.
Okay, and then comment it out. Whoops.
Or sorry,
But,
replace...
yeah, no.
I missed that was using ternary.
Okay, well that explains that error I saw right here. This is doing the same thing. So that should...
And there's Sprite again. I am, like, shocked that compiled.
Yeah. So scripts 972. So right here, what did it not like? EWF unblockable has not been declared. Oh yeah, so I can't use that anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna do a blanket search for that. Oh good, not too many. I feel like we're closing in on this now.
Breaking apart from Ghost bullshit and using the new fancy proper stuff.
Yep. And there's a lot of it. A lot of the old stuff.
Oh god.
Well, wait, so
Well,
this
hey,
is two parameters.
that's good progress for me.
Would I still have to get rid of this and then just set... I would have to get rid of this. That's not gonna... Oh, you're big.
But this is a big one. Wait,
Oh.
is there a new fancy for big?
Uh-oh. Hopefully.
For what?
Big aim
Big
E
E
weapons.
weapons.
Or big E weapons, yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard
I mean-
to just, like, do fiery weapon, deg angle, and then make it big afterwards.
Oh, with the properties, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like, what is big other than just the size?
I mean, I know what this is. It's a 2x2. It's a giant... It's a boulder.
Yeah.
So...
So yeah, I
Just
mean,
do
you
the
would
usual
just
thing
make
and make
it...
it 2x2 afterwards.
Keep in mind, actually, that in latest code, you can make a weapon data, and you can apply it to a weapon.
Wait, is this the same... Is this the correct one? Fire aim... This doesn't seem right. E-weapon at hero.
I meant to ask Emily, script scope is a thing now, right?
I don't know what these are. Oh, it's a size.
In a branch that I am currently working on,
Okay, so that's still in a branch. I wasn't sure. I
That
remembered
is.
you talking about it. I didn't remember if it was, like, a finished feature or not.
I did have a few of the things I worked on that branch get cherry-picked onto main. For
Yeah.
instance, if you were to use the static keyword on a void run function, it will have a special compile error for that.
I see.
And the export init to do the multiple init things at once is in.
Yeah.
So that's good. Right before I left, I kind of like wrapped up some of the different script types for exporting, and I pinged Connor and was like, "Yo, there's something up with the debug stuff here. I need you to like look at this because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with any of the debugger stuff, and it's broken. So that stuff is now waiting on Connor basically.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited for that feature when it does drop.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so big. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
big.
When
So big.
I'm sorry. When setting the width and height, is it just the hit width and hit height, or is there more than that?
You just want to set the
tile
tile
width.
tile height.
Yeah, tile width and tile height.
Is that also going to be 32?
It's gonna be
No, it's in tiles rather than in pixels.
Wait, so it'd be 2 then? You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that should have fixed that then.
Yeah.
Doing. Okay.
And do you still need to set extend, or...
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, like, code-wise, I know extend needs to be set. I don't know if setting tile width and tile height and stuff, like, sets extend for you or anything. It might.
Yeah.
I don't know though, and checking the code is not simple for me on mobile at camp. So
Yeah.
So what would I set it to if I needed to?
Yeah.
3.
So ext. Oh. I think it should also just be ext normal.
This? Or normal?
Yeah, ext normal.
I am completely unfamiliar with the C script side of that, so I did not know there was a constant. There's not a constant internally. They're just magic numbers. So I know it's 3.
Emily saying just use a magic number. For the longest time, I just used 3 as well, and I don't know when the constant got added, but I like that it is because.
Yeah, constants are better than magic numbers.
Enemies, 448.
So how are the new things? Whatever new things have been checked out most recently.
Well, we got to use the debugger today.
Oh, how is the debugger?
It didn't help us a ton for this particular case, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely helpful for some cases and not others. It also definitely has some issues related to classes and static stuff. I noticed that if you're in a static class function, it shows like errors on instance variables because it's like trying to read them still, and there's no instance because it's a static function that you're inside. And that definitely wreaks havoc with the script instance stuff, so it like gets real bad. Also, like one of the big things with the script instance stuff is that this variable is no longer a local variable of void run. It's a script instance variable. So that has its own thing. And, well, firstly, it has its own register as a script instance variable, whereas local variables are positioned on the stack. So it's actually more efficient to read and use the this pointer slightly by like an opcode in a few places. And it, whatchamacall, when you have the thing to have your functions in your script not automatically be static, which is the compatibility flag, it'll let you use this pointer from any of the functions instead of only from the run function.
It occurs to me that when scripting enemies, this means that I will no longer have to pass this into a custom weight frame, and this is wild.
Yeah, you can have a custom weight frame that can just access this pointer and any other variables that you declare at the script scope, which will be per instance of the enemy.
Ooh. EWL
I am excited for script scope. Script scope like obsoletes so much jank I've had to do.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to work on it, and that's why I jumped on it the moment I had the energy to do so, and it's why I made sure to jump back on it when I had more energy before coming up to camp for the week. Camp is lovely, by the way. It is real nice to get a break from everything and getting to see the extended family.
So do I just remove these, right? I thought that's what we did before, Mosh.
Yep.
Okay.
Timeout is just doing the thing those did before.
Okay, so
I love obsoleting old script features. Get rid of Ghost, get rid of Tango. We don't need those fuckers anymore.
I remember
Have you checked out the new strings at all?
I remember
the new strings are so cool.
I remember a time when Emily, when you were like, you should use not Ghost, you should use Tango. It's awesome.
It's timeout, not timer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There was a time when I was like, oh, we need to rewrite Tango to be like better, but then slowly but surely it became, no, we just need to like make engine strings be Tango now. One of the biggest things is custom like functions and stuff, but that's on our list. That's on our list, and I'm trying to brainstorm things for it. But there's a lot of complexities to be had with that. And it definitely has to wait until the script stuff is merged anyway. We are like rapidly approaching a possible 3.0 point, just for the record. We're doing like real good on our blocker list. getting a lot of big stuff done. Connor just fixed the MIDI pitch fence bug that's been around
I
for
heard about that. That's
however long.
incredible.
Yeah, that's like insane. It was just like there was something that got set in the MIDI player that got set when it loaded a song that had special settings, and then didn't ever get cleared.
Though I wonder if that fixes like all the MIDI pitch bugs, or if it's like several different classes of bugs that have just been categorized as the same thing.
That is a good question. The only possible answer to this is please test any pitch bendy issues you may have in the latest build.
The final area of Metroid XL75 has like one of the most heinous MIDIs I've ever heard.
Moosh, quick question. So this is the degrees, the angle. Should that just be 0?
0 is to the right. Should it not? Wait, you have Degtorad to the right of that. Is that the angle or is that the Z?
Wrong.
Is that the Z-axis or something?
Is that just bugged? Has this always been bugged?
Let me see. Now it's complaining about this. Global active 25. I might be getting near the end of this. I'm being hopeful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Start go CH.
I do need to be off in a couple minutes though, so I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
Yeah, I'm sorry this has been like such a time-consuming thing, but it's good work. It's good to see this finally getting yeeted.
Yes.
I think you will be able to make really good use of the new string scrolling stuff. Have you seen or followed any of that progress that happened?
Me?
Yes.
I haven't really been able to follow much.
Okay, well, I highly, highly recommend that once you set your compat rules so that you're not having old bugs enabled, one of those compat rules is going to be named strings don't scroll. And what you're going to notice is that once you uncheck that, suddenly, if you have a string that is too long for it to fit in the message box, the message box is going to scroll down for you. And you can set a scroll up and down icon on every string, and you can adjust the more icon and its position on every string. And there is a lot of amazingness.
I am actually aware of that. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to two things at once. I have actually seen your stuff, and I saw on I think it was even on the YouTube channel, what you did there, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, that's out. So that's on latest builds and usable. So yeah, that is just whenever you have the time to invest in it, because I'm sure it's going to be a big investment in your quest because you've already got a bunch of strings and stuff, so you're going to want to probably rework a bunch of stuff to look good with scrolling.
I have very
Keep in mind that there's the two different scrolling modes. There's the plain freeform scrolling, which just scrolls. So like the moment it would go to a point that is below the bottom, it just scrolls down to meet the new line. Or there's the segmented mode, which was entirely designed in idea by Moosh when he suggested it. And then I went, okay, and just asked him a bunch of questions until I got enough details to figure out what I needed to do for it. And segmented mode, basically, once you hit like a full message box in segmented mode, it pauses and makes you press A. And then when you press A, it scrolls down to the next set of however many lines that fits in a message box before making you press A and scroll down again. And then you like when you have when it's waiting for your input and you can scroll up and down, it scrolls up and down in increments of a message box. I have no idea which style you'll want for your quest because they are both perfectly valid styles. So it depends entirely on which one you feel fits better. You do have to invest in one style or the other because it is a quest rule that toggles between the two styles.
I see.
Just because, like, the coding behind it was, I wasn't gonna handle like changing that mid-string or anything.
I see.
But yeah, that'll definitely be a time investment when you have the time.
All right. Well, I need to be off. Yeah, thank you, Moosh,
Good night.
for the help. Yep. Have a good night,
Yep.
Emily. Bye.
Let me know when you get to making a new boss. Like,
Oh.
I'm excited to help in that too.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be awesome. And yeah, the boss we would be looking at would be a Phantom Ganon from Ocarina of Time style, but instead of like just looking at the paintings and shooting the one that's there, you have to use the lens to find which one is the correct one. So 1 out of 4 will have a distinct look.
Interesting.
That's all I've
Have
got.
you seen the new Rosemaster level 1?
I haven't seen anything Rosemaster yet.
I actually made a boss that's just Phantom Ganon.
Well, look at that. That might make things easier. It's not what I had in mind isn't quite that, but I wanted a Phantom Ganon from Ocarina of Time
similar mechanic.
aspect to it. Yeah, I'll still need to draft up what the rest of his behavior will be, but I know that's going to be one behavior.
Sounds exciting.
I just want, at this point, and this joke got made in a VC the other day, but I just want an Aghanim or whatever, where it just pops up a game of like arcade like Pong.
Interesting. But anyway, I need to be getting off. So good night.
Yep. Catch you later.
Good night.
Bye. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. Let's fun to do Quest of again. I'll see you guys next time.